Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
With Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill. He promised Char that all he does instead is beg and shell. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as Char's benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to enjoy, fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran through to feel so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His support is also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Most things across the board we charge toward because the score can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machine. He's not in burping, leaning, ban. It matters not if Andrew fans chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and slaps his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of Claw's cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits are well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Three streams nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Oh, for fuck's sake, hold on. I had a feeling that was going to happen. Guys, King Jet here, and welcome to DSP Bingo for us today, Thursday the 5th of March 2026. I do hope you're all doing very well. A little bit of a derail for the start of the show because Sunny has gifted 20 members to the stream, and that's so we have 4 free spaces immediately. Courtesy of Sunny getting 20 members, very kind of indeed. Apparently they're trying to break it. You're not look, Sunny, you're not even close to it, you know. Like, as I said, like, I think the ceiling is still in the 500s. You know what I mean, for memberships. We're like in the 300s now. You know what I mean? So, like, I mean, I'm not encouraging you to fucking break it, but you're a long way from breaking it, if you get what I'm saying. So you've not broken anything. Well, thank you, Sonny, for getting 20 members. Those memberships went to a Pixel Crafter, the Counterman, DMG 7546, GK Red Rock, Pressed X, Rage Maru, Control Salt Delete. I like that one. I like that one a lot. Tim Black, Sue Donham, Zolva, Bob Loblaw, Infinite Worlds, The Movie Sign, That's What's Up, The Consortium, A Rainbow Pony U-Haul, Call Me 8 Bars, Reeves Dog, Mumbles D, and finally, BC Let Jog. So there you go, good stuff indeed. If you just got a membership, then make sure, if you have been one of the 20 got a membership, make sure you thank Sunny for gifting you that membership. And of course, thank you very much, Sunny, for getting those memberships and getting us 4 free spaces immediately before Bingo's even began. And thank you, of course, to Sunny as well for also popping their 29-month Bingo Baddies membership message saying 1 off to start it and 20 for spaces. So there we go. Thank you very much indeed, Sunny. Very kind of you indeed. Thank you very much for being such a strong supporter for the community in general. You know what I mean? So there we go. Good stuff indeed. Anyway, the bad man is not yet awake as far as we can tell. No sign of him in the chat, however. The main detractor talking point is all about a particular content creator who has decided that, from my perspective, somebody has decided to give Phil Burnell lots of money to try and get attention for their own channel, which is a very bizarre thing to do, you know what I mean? Like, it's a strange ploy, to say the fucking least, you know what I mean? So Phil Burnell, so when Phil was playing RimWorld last night, for example, in his night stream, he got like $306 for the whole stream. 200 of those dollars came from one individual with 2 separate $100 super chats, and that individual is a content creator. Something called Jai or something like Jai. So the letter Jai, AY, you know, Jai, you know, I don't know. And yeah, I'll say, we'll cover him a little bit. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's okay. There's some tweets and some tweets will cover it as well, but we'll get to that in a second here. First of all, we'll just kind of go through some of the other stuff about Phil. So some random funny tweets about Phil. Shit post rock, you know. I love how it starts snort. Tonight's been pretty slow, dude. So if we get some contributions going, that'd be great. The spelt contributions right as well. It's fantastic. Snort rocks back and forth on the X and Y axis in chair. So you guys, I have 2 big bills coming up this week, and I can really use your support. Supporting late streams this week has not been great. I'm just going to come right out and say it and be honest with you guys. Okay? I'm just here trying to have a chill and positive stream. You just feel positive, right? So let's get some super chats and donations in here and continue on with the game on it. And so yeah, that popped off in some attention as well on the Shitpost channel, so there we go. What a surprise. Yeah, that's good stuff indeed. Also, big ups to Journey and Voice. So yeah, I included this as part of the thumbnail and I tagged their Twitter handle as well in the thumbnail so people would know who fucking responsible. They created this fine, robust piece of art which has 28,000 likes and it's been seen over 500,000 times. You know? Use the thumbstick to move to the door and press A to open the door. Objective, open the fucking door. There's yellow paint everywhere. Leave, go here for fuck's sake. Here, idiot, go here. Arrows everywhere. And Phil being very confused. I'm a game journalist, not sure where the fuck to go. So I was pretty fucking well done. So that popped off massively for Journey. So big ups to them for getting some attention for that. There we go. And also, okay, I'm not sure of course as well. The game journalist wages that Resident Evil Requiem Raccoon City was hit by a nuke instead of a yellow paint bomb. I don't understand why I thought it was a good idea.
What is going on? What the fuck is happening? Oh my god. Dude, he's right in front of me, and they're acting like the shotgun is a fucking sniper rifle shooting over his shoulder. That's not how shotguns work. The way they bob their heads, it's almost impossible to get an accurate shot. Dude, what?
Yeah, he is fucking awful playing this game. So this has been doing some numbers again, not as many numbers as usual to be fair, but still quite a lot of fucking numbers as you can tell. So there we go. Now, yeah, time to address the fucking dent in the room, I guess. It's just never failed content creator. It always has been. I thought it was a pretty good meme. You know, this guy called Jai Hayes. For the troll, is a second super chat for the trolls, nom nom nom. The second $100 super chat of the night stream. Bland Polecat had an interesting breakdown of a situation. Before I read what Bland Polecat said, here's a clip. This is a guy that gave Phil Burnell $200 yesterday. I've not seen this yet. I've not heard of him. I don't know. I don't know what it fucking sounds like. But let's see for ourselves who this person is, shall we?
Last night I discovered something that probably, if you have not heard it by now, is going to absolutely blow your mind. Because I know how I felt. I couldn't stop smiling, and I realized what this world is coming to. Kind of in like a 5-minute window. That's all that it took. So I just want to show you something real quick. Check this out. This is fun. Hello, how are you today?
Hey there. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Hope you're doing well too. Let me know what I can do for you today.
Yeah, I was a little sad and I needed somebody to talk to.
Absolutely, I'm here for that. Sometimes you just need a friendly chat to brighten things up a bit. Feel free to share whatever's on your mind or just chat about random stuff. No pressure at all.
Yeah, it's at a point where I'm just angry. I don't know what to do. I keep yelling at my dog, and I was wondering if there was something that you could help me out with as far as coping with it.
Yeah, that's a clip and an example. So Blind Polecat had an interesting take just based on his clip alone, at the very least here. And yes, that was them talking to AI, which is like a big game changer for them. You know what I mean? Like I know some people embrace AI to, you know, it can do all sorts of cool things. This person seems to use it like, well, they have no one else in their life to talk to or something. I don't know, make it that way. Well, but Blind Polecat, as I said, a very interesting breakdown. from what we saw here. This is a clip of a news attractor filter where he talks to an AI because he is lonely. Please, Mr. Hayes, allow me to analyse you the way I analyse your friend DSP. I've only watched about 3 or 4 of your videos and I'd say that's all I have needed to make this determination. You're lonely and desperate for validation, whether that be negative or positive validation from anyone. Your eyes alone say a lot. You have strong, sharp look in your eyes that immediately tells me you're unfulfilled, and more than anything, you're consumed by your own loneliness. I don't know why, but watching you made me sad. Not really just sad for you, just sad. Existing in a world where you feel isolated even when you're surrounded. Sounds like someone else I know. All these vape and car videos you've made have a genuine sense of passion and belonging behind them, but you've run out of ideas and originality, haven't you? Loneliness and sadness tends to dull one's personality and passions. Giving a strange man money to make other strangers upset is giving you the sense of power you haven't felt in a long time. It's truly sad, dude. I'm not even saying that in a trolling way. I'm saying this as a human being. It's sad that what you're doing, the true reason behind it. Your mental illness has progressed so far that you've resorted to spending money on someone just because you're desperate for some kind of attention. Well, you got it, buds. How do you feel? Better? I doubt that. That breakdown was fucking like... I read that breakdown, I was like, holy fucking shit. Like, you know, some people fucking pay all sorts of fucking money for such fucking therapy sessions. You know what I mean? And Blind Polecat gave that to him for fucking free. But Jesus, man. So, yeah. I mean, there's other things I've learned about this person as well. I don't know a huge amount about what was said, but apparently... I mean, they've been banned from, like, vaping subreddits. They used to, like, view technology as well. But they don't do that very well either, apparently. And there's all sorts of different shit as well. Like, I mean, this is a really dark one. I don't know how much of this is true, whatever. Apparently he had a daughter, and then the daughter died, and some trolls are using that to fucking make fun and all. And if that's the case, I don't feel comfortable with that. You know what I mean? I don't fucking feel comfortable whatsoever in that regard. You know what I mean? Like I seen some, like I'll rewind it back to the start of the raw fill stream. There's some of the fucking things I've seen in there, you know, like Jai's roped daughter, and that's fucking dark as all hell. I don't like that whatsoever. You know what I mean? I think that's fucking way too fucking much. You know, I'm all for fucking making fun of Jai being a dumbass fucking prig trying to fucking fulminate Phil to stick it to the fucking haters where, you know what I mean? It's like, and all that shit, you know what I mean? But that's just fucking, I'm not for that whatsoever. Let me actually show you guys, let me show you the raw Phil stream from last night, actually. So you guys can see for yourself what led to... That is a... So, this is the second super chat. This is the second super chat. It just kind of came out of nowhere, you know, for the trolls, nom. So, hold on, here we go.
Also, these turrets absolutely will hurt the side. There's just not that much. So here's the thing. Let's do it. Let's do an IED.
So, 2 seconds.
That is a... Wow. Well, thank you, Jai Hayes. Holy crap, Jai Hayes, ladies and gentlemen. Just did a $100 super chat. That's the second one of the stream. Thank you so much, Jai Hayes, for all this support tonight. That is insane. I appreciate that very much, man.
I mean, Phil's right. It's actually quite insane.
Wow. Thank you, Jai Hayes. Very much appreciated. Thank you.
You guys say anything else? Or is that it, Phil?
I'm sorry, Jai Hayes. Normally I'd be in a better mood, but as you can see, there's a reason why I'm so tense tonight.
The game was stressing it because he's worried about fucking, you know, people dying in the game, whatever, you know what I mean? That was the second $100 super chat. There was a first one that happened. And let me pull up for you right here, okay? This is what led to this first $100 super chat, okay?
Jai Hayes says, oh my god, bro, I went live today on an unrelated stream about something that happened on my channel. The amount of people coming to my channel to give me shit for donating to you. It's my trolls. Those are not normal people. That's not like a common person saying, why'd you donate to DSP? Those are my trolls. They go to anyone who contributes to me. They'll DM them. They'll post public posts all over their videos on their X accounts. They stalk them. These are unhinged, real weirdos that just can't get enough of trying to harass me and or the community around me. They realize that they can't get to me anymore because I'm pretty much bulletproof. So now they harass anyone who tries to have any kind of positive interaction with me. So Jai Hayes, I apologize for that happened to you. It's not just you. It's literally anyone who does anything positive my way gets harassed by these weird, antisocial, sociopaths. That's really what they are.
And that led to Jai Hayes giving him $100 saying, Corny, here is something to piss him off more.
My sellers do not have the plague anymore. No, they do not. They're cured of the plague, but we are in desperate danger regardless. Well, Jai Hayes, holy shit. Thank you so much. I certainly wasn't expecting that. Jai Hayes just did a $100 super chat, which triggered our Resident Evil Requiem special animation for the second time this week. It's only the second time we've seen it. Thank you to Jai Hayes. He says, Corny, here's something to piss them off more. And it will. Trust me, it will piss them off intensely.
Really? Do you think so, Phil?
That you just did that. Thank you so much for that giant contribution. And we, wow. Thank you.
So, I've got something. So that's what led to. So that's now you know some more background on the Jai Hayes thing. I mean, other people have broken down more things. I believe Urban Style Individual has made a very good video on Jai Hayes. That it made released a little while ago. You know what I mean? If you want to check that out as well, I've not seen that yet. Hey, Roman Sanchez, how you doing, pal? But here's what I've got to say about Jai Hayes, okay? You are basically another version of Alex Arsenault. Now, does anyone in the chat? I'll be amazed if anyone knows who Alex Arsenault is. Huh? Anyone in the chat? Does anyone in the chat know who Alex Arsenault is? Anyone at all? Anyone in the stream chat? Do they have any idea? Have you ever heard of Alex Arsenault? I can guarantee it. I'm pretty sure every single person will say no. And do you know why? I hadn't heard of him either until I went to the tips tracker. And look who gave Phil Burnell $248 while supporting him. Alex Arsenault. So, we're meant to fucking be pissed off at Jai because he gave Phil Burnell $200. Jai, you need to fucking do a whole lot more than that. To fucking, you're not even fucking memorable at this fucking rate in time. There are a fucking huge amount of people who have given Phil Burnell far more money, and yet they're fucking easily forgotten. Alex Arsenault is a prime example of someone who's given Phil more money, and yet people don't fucking remember who they are. Andre the DJ. Who fucking remembers Andre the DJ? 700 buckaroos for DSP over the course of supporting Phil. Does anyone remember Andre the DJ? No, a lot of fucking people mentioned in these fucking days. They're fucking forgotten. They're a fucking footnote in history. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. There's so many individuals who have given Phil Burnell quite a lot of money over the fucking years. And yet we're meant to fucking be angry and upset that Phil Burnell got 200 buckaroos off some fucking random bald prick. Nah, like, Jai Hayes, if you really want to stick it to us detractors and trolls, if you really want to fucking get one over on the haters like me and everyone else, you fucking got to look at 1 Minute Man as your real source of inspiration. You think $200 is going to fucking impress anyone? You get the fuck out of here with those fucking rookie numbers. Come back to us when you're fucking giving Phil Burnell fucking 10 grand, alright? Until then, shut the fuck up and stay in your lane, you fucking forgotten bald prick. You're like, there's nothing special or significant whatsoever about Jai Hayes when it comes to them being a fucking dent towards Phil's fucking shit. You know what I mean? They're not even fucking Little League. They're not in anyone's fucking league right now. You know what I mean? Don't know, don't care, didn't ask. Moving on from Jai Hayes. That's my approach to that shit anyway. You know what I mean? Just wiping my hands with, you know what I mean? Oh, someone gave Phil some money, interesting. Moving the fuck on because it's fuck all. And precisely, because Phil just wasted all the fucking money anyway. So there you fucking go. I say we're meant to fucking be envious or whatever and fucking pissed off that Phil got money off some random bald arsehole. Fuck off, I don't fucking care. Phil gets given way fucking more money anyway on a regular, and he pisses it all away and it all goes to the same fucking place time and time again. Anyway, let's now watch some funny random DSP clips here. We've got another fucking Big TV compilation from fucking Ludwig. What the fuck? What the fuck is this going to entail now?
Fucking Big TV! Hey, seriously? No fucking charge back!
Okay, you notice it's AI because Phil doesn't shiver.
Did it all start slipping? Thought I'd be better than this. Better than begging. Guess I was wrong.
Money, give me 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 money.
Anyways, as you know, I have gout. The only way to stop it from absolutely destroying me is this stuff, tart cherry juice. I have to drink $150 worth of it twice a day, 6 days a week. At that point, it's not begging. That's just me asking for help with necessary medical bills.
With all these herbs, where are the tips? Where are the super chats? If you want to see the new special animations, it's gonna cost you. Why aren't you celebrating? Celebrate RE8 by tipping me.
I can forget the game for a minute. I gotta show you guys something. Look at this. It's my,
Oh, for God's sake.
my denim banana. Yeah, custom stitch. Look at the little pocket. Look at the button. This thing is wearing jeans. And check it out. Unzip. Boom. Full banana inside, ready to go. It's the most ridiculous thing ever, and I love it. I need bananas. Tasty banana. Put banana in my mouth. Squeeze banana. It comes in denim. Denim. Ack, ack, ack.
It looks like a goddamn fucking minion. If like all the other minions decided to get the get him like voted out, and you're not allowed to be a minion anymore. He's an outcast minion.
Do you like your bananas to come in denim?
I want my banana to come in denim! Who wouldn't? Tell me!
Guys, welcome to DSP Tries It. Wendy's Tendies. I can't wait to give these a shot. And oh well, looks like Kat decided to take a nibble. Looks like a couple of nibbles. This is good. Very robust, authentic chicken flavor.
Daily WLF, redefining golf drip.
Oh! It hit a bird! That is not my fault, okay? That thing came out of nowhere. I didn't aim at it. I was going straight down the fairway. That's on the bird, not me.
Yo, dude, are you sniffing her chair sniffer over here?
What? No, it's not. Look, I dropped this. It rolled under the seat. I was just picking it up.
Sure looked like a sniff.
It's a misunderstanding, okay? I wasn't smelling anything. Just a coin. That's all. Totally.
All right, I finally decided to show up on your little troll podcast. That being said, I still hate it, but here I am.
Cool, welcome.
But let me make something clear, though. I'm up here, you're down here. You ain't on God mode level beach. You ain't on my level of fame. You will never be on this level of being a fucking god. All right.
Okay, man.
Snort. The reason you guys hate me.
No, tell me the real reason.
Phil, it's not.
No, shut up and tell me the real reason now. It's because I'm ugly. That's the reason, huh? Go.
He hung up.
Needs more Steve.
Well, that was quick. Guess we got our answer.
If dost thou wish to know the truth about it, I am perhaps most likely one of the overall superior gamers in all the kingdom. I finally made it.
Phil, you okay?
Everything's fine. I'm happier than I've ever been.
Yeah, that was a fucking dark ending. Jesus, man. Well, that was dark as fuck. There we go. That was the latest installment of fucking Big TV from fucking Ludwig's, and not just Ludwig, but other people as well. That provide these little clips as well for Ludwig to compile together. But it's like, I swear to fuck, you know what I mean? It's like it's like, I don't understand how people come up with these fucking things. It's fucking bizarre. Is it getting fatter in the cutscene? Very fucking likely. Yeah, very possibly, for sure. Anyway, the bad man, has he started talking yet, or blethering, or doing anything? I don't think he has, I'm not sure. But yeah, he's at least he's awake, and his stream's online, you know what I mean, so everyone can go. And today's a podcast to remember. Tomorrow's a marathon, his retro-style marathon, or whatever, or his indies marathon, or whatever you want to call it. So, yeah. So today is podcast day. I don't want to do a podcast tomorrow because it would have fucking clashed with a marathon, and heaven forbid that fucking happens. So while we wait for Phil Bonnell to actually show up and start his shite show, we can enjoy the Snort Bonnell compilation, which covers Tuesday night and Wednesday morning.
Save the pig. What the heck? A pig with a party hat. Hello, Mr. Piggy. Ziggy Piggy. Save the pig, the game. The whole game you're trying to save the pig's life. Help!
All right, so this is the final stream if you are a Kick watcher and supporter to support and have it count for this week. What I mean by that is after tonight, it cuts off, and actually I get paid for everything in the last week, like in 2 days. It would be great to get some support tonight from Kick. It has been a slow week on Kick. It's bizarre. Here's why it's bizarre. Views have been up. Engagement has been up. Support overall has been up. Just not on Kick. We've had a big increase in support on YouTube and via tips. Kick has been lower than usual this week.
Who fucking cares?
So if you're a supporter on Kick, please support the stream.
I mean, hold on. This, I don't know if this gets mentioned enough, okay, when Phil does something like this, okay? Like, he's made a point. So I wanted more money on Kick. I didn't get more money.
On YouTube and via tips, Kick has been lower than usual this week.
And then he does a strange gesture. Like, what the hell, guys? What gives? I don't understand. I'm confused. Where's my money? You have money, I want money. It's a simple relationship. It's this sort of fucking thing. Like, it's such a weird thing that he includes in his like begging behaviour. It's like, guys, please, I'm meant to have your money. Like, you are doing something wrong, and I'm confused about it. So I'm telling you, you need to give me your money now because it's not been coming.
So if you're a supporter on Kick, please support the stream tonight. I would love to have a strong final stream that counts for this week, but I can't make you support. I don't know what gives that Kick support has been so low this week. We've had several streams where it would be like 1 sub and 100 kicks.
And as well as that, yes, Chris is right, you're right. Every single person that watches a stream on Kick means he gets money for it. He is part of the KCIP program on Kick or whatever, so the more viewers he has on Kick, the more money he gets per viewer, effectively, you know? Them being there, attending a stream on Kick, pays him money. And yet that's not enough for him. They need to actually fucking do it, go above and beyond. They can't just fucking turn up and attend. No, and even though it gives Phil money for doing that. No, they have to fucking actually give out actual money. Like, if you're not giving Phil money, you're hurting him in his business. It's up to YouTube to fucking pick up the fucking deficit, apparently.
I need that money to pay my WWE champions bills.
Do the game journalist memes help my channel? No, none of the memes help my channel because they're all negative and toxic shit. They're not even true. Like the meme apparently.
Oh, for God's sake, this was wrong. We covered this yesterday. Phil took a meme, then butchered a meme and claimed that the meme was wrong, even though he got the meme wrong.
Apparently last night was when I died in the elevator. And the meme is, streamer dies repeatedly over and over to the mutated girl in the elevator. I died.
That was not the meme whatsoever. We covered this yesterday with the books yesterday. Phil is actually fabricating what the meme is to try and fucking say it's not true. And the ironic thing is, the whole premise of him fucking ranting and raving about that fucking elevator scene was that he claimed that he was so observant compared to most other gamers. Like, Phil died at first because he was so observant he had to tackle the fucking enemy in the ceiling. You know? And it's like, if he was observant, if he truly was a very observant person, he would have noticed that the meme didn't imply that he died multiple times.
Died once. I died literally once, and I complained about the game mechanic because the game makes you kind of look up at the monster when you're supposed to just go straight. But you don't know that until you die once and you figure out, oh, I'm supposed to go straight. Now, if you didn't look up because you're not observant, then you just go straight and you survive. It was one death. But the idiots are saying he died over and over and he couldn't get past the part. I got past it on the second try. The meme's not even true. But that's what they do. They lie and they make up bullshit, and that's the memes. So how could that possibly help me when the meme is actually a fallacy? You know? This is stupid shit.
It's very salty, but it also has this like sour flavor to it.
I'll remind you, in case you missed it, I will remind you guys what the fucking meme was, okay? Phil was claiming the meme lied about what he fucking said or whatever, okay? The meme was this.
In an elevator.
So, observant game journalist dies in the elevator part of Resident Evil Requiem because the doors wasn't yellow. At no point there is this meme implying that he died multiple times, and yet Phil is claiming that's what the meme exactly was doing. Phil's entire defense is the meme is fucking bullshit because it claimed he died multiple times and instead of just once. Phil died once, he admits he died once, and that is exactly what the meme says. Observant game journalist dies in the elevator part. But Phil butchers this and twists it and manipulates the fucking reality of what happened, and the reality of the meme, ironically, and his idea of debunking it is to fucking pretend it said something else to say it wasn't true. Isn't it glorious for Phil's one actually lying about something to try and fucking pass off something else as being fucking fake?
It does. I've got this aftertaste in my mouth. Ugh. That just It's not going away. It's a lingering saltiness in my mouth that is just not very pleasant. A $77 tip. There's no message attached to it. So if you're the person who just sent me $77,
it's fake.
Obviously, thank you very much, but I didn't get any message on there. Sure.
So here's the deal. Tomorrow, no podcast in the morning. We will have another DSP morning show where we just kind of relax and chill together.
That night stream saw him play no games whatsoever. He was going through all these like indie games, whatever, you know what I mean? Like, try to decide what games to fucking play. And yeah, apparently, somebody gave him $77 for no fucking reason whatsoever. That doesn't sound true, does it?
So nothing too crazy serious, just a kind of a hangout session to build up attendance. Tomorrow is more of Leon. From what people are saying, I'm nearing the end of the first section of Leon, and tomorrow I should finish it and actually go to the Raccoon City Police Department. So tomorrow we're actually going to go back to Resident Evil 2 in Resident Evil Requiem. All right, so that should be really fun. I hope you'll join me for that.
This is one of the slowest streams I've had in ages.
I just feel like so many people on the internet today are they're just brainless. They don't think. They just follow.
Oh God, I remember this shit.
They don't actually seek out content that's meaningful. They just trend chase or watch what's popular because it's popular. And then if someone does something differently, all you want to do is sit there and say you're doing it wrong. Well, no. Doing it differently doesn't mean you're doing it wrong. There is an audience. Or else, guess what? I wouldn't be here. This wouldn't be my highest viewed playthrough in years.
Who fucking cares, Phil? Oh, Phil's stream apparently started at 11:31, but no megaphone. Draw, Phil! You know, the draw Phil fuck up again.
Plus, we
well, there's megaphone now, but how long does he go without megaphone, I wonder? How long is it? Let's see, how long? It's only for a fucking second or so. That's acceptable. That's acceptable. That's okay. Oh, I see what you mean by saying no mic. There was no microphone only segment. I see what you're saying. He said no mic, you meant there was no mic only segment he does sometimes. It's just okay, no worries, I understand it. We're all good, I got Phil on pause, speed up just build up as well. Make sure it's a 1.5, there we fucking go, excellent stuff. And while we're building that, speed up juice up, let's enjoy the rest of the Start Banel compilation. Hey, Dreambit, how you doing?
If I wasn't doing something right, but the problem is everyone expects you to be like the new trend. Well, I'm not, and I literally never have been. I'm not going to change myself to be the new trendsetter. Oh, look, I'm playing the game just like this guy did, just like this guy did. I don't give a fuck how they played it. I'm going to play it in a way that I feel I'm putting out something that's worth everyone's time, so you're not wasting your time sitting here seeing me fuck around in the game and just rush through it and skip everything. That's stupid. Okay? At the same time, I'm also not going to platinum the game. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit here and platinum it because that's probably going to be a waste of everyone's time. There's probably little nuanced things that you need to do that I don't even know how to do, and I don't really care about that, all right? But I want to do stuff that's worth everyone's time.
That was good.
Okay? And I hope you understand that. I want to be, when you're on my stream, you're not wasting your time. You're having a good time with something that's meaningful. And again, a playthrough you can watch whenever you want. Okay? So today we continue on. I hope that you're here for the right reasons. Okay? I want to have a great time here today with all of you with Resident Evil. But I hope you understand where I'm coming from. Oh, so-and-so beat the game in 2 streams. Yeah, and each stream was 12 hours fucking long, and they rushed through, and they played like shit. Who gives a fuck about their playthrough? It's brainless shit. It's garbage. Why are you watching it? Duh, because they're popular. So you're stupid. I mean, sorry. I would like to think that people who watch my content have at least a few IQ points in their heads. Why else would you be here? Because you chose to actively be here instead of watching the guy who has 20 times my viewership but is a mouth-drooling idiot and just yells slurs and fucking acts like a cartoon character, right?
Yeah, but you fucking suck at your job. Like,
it's a little different, the content here. And it's not for everyone. Admittedly, it's not going to be for everyone. But that's okay. I just hope that people get it. And they're here for the right reasons. You know? We were having a great time when this game came out on Friday and then on Sunday. But now here we are. This is what, day 5 of me playing it? Because the game is long. The game actually does have content, but the problem is the internet reports it as an 8-hour game, because the internet is stupid as fuck. The internet didn't play the game, didn't take their time with the game, or even enjoy it. They rushed through it like dunces. The game is actually probably around 20 plus hours long if you take your time with it, which you're supposed to.
Phil, people can enjoy the game however they fucking want, okay? Like, I could fucking open up GTA 5 right now, single player mode, and I could literally just go for a walk in that game, and I would enjoy it because of the immersive world that Rockstar fucking built in that game to fucking try and make it feel alive. Same goes for, you know, games like fucking Red Dead, for example. Red Dead and all, fantastic fucking game with environments in the world. These games, people can enjoy the games however they fucking want. You know what I mean? This is all just massive copium from Phil because he's slow as shit playing these fucking games, especially when they're well supported. He will drag that motherfucker out like crazy if it's getting good support, because he's going to expect and anticipate and hope the support keeps fucking rolling in to see more and more and more of the fucking game. Whereas the opposite fucking happened, the fucking more he drags that shit out, the fucking more the support drops from. And he can't accept that, he can't handle it, he refuses to fucking tolerate it, and so he fucking threatens the audience and blames the fucking audience for not turning up anymore.
That's the point of a video game, to immerse yourself in the world and the experience, to look at the lore, to see what content's in it.
Sure.
What? No, you saw that. You saw that nonsense. Yo, he's floating. He's fucking floating.
There's are some kind of bug tip boxes. It looks like that's a bit fucking shady. That is a bit fucking the ad. Phil has a reason to be upset there. I think, you know what I mean? That doesn't make sense. That zombie shouldn't be fucking floating.
Look. He was floating. That's complete bullshit. So basically, I don't know what you're supposed to do, because you can notice you can't go anywhere. It seems like there's something that has to happen. I don't know if you have to kill them all first, but it seems like you can't progress unless maybe they're all dead. I tried to figure out where to go. You didn't see anywhere to go, right? Oh, I slipped. He slipped. He said, whoops.
I think in general, overall, I have improved as a gamer over the years.
Huh? What's that? Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, crap. You son of a bitch. Oh, no. Oh, I slipped. Ah.
That's funny. Dickens left.
Oh no, I'm sorry, this is great. Someone named Medicine tipped me $1 saying I've suffered a stroke. One entire side of my face is drooping off my face, and I should seek medical attention immediately. What do you guys think? Here, hold on. Here you go. Is my face drooping?
Yes.
Do I need medical attention?
Yes.
What do you guys think? Do I need some help?
Like a fucking shitier version of GR. They had a fucking stroke as well, didn't they? Like Bell's palsy or something, and their fucking face is like sloppy.
Are any of you on the Kick Chat actually going to talk about the game, or just talk about retarded stuff? Because you're all like talking about drama stuff, which I don't even know anything about and don't care. So if you continue to do that, I'm just going to ignore you for the rest of the stream.
Not talking to you, they're talking to each other. You just focus on playing the game and let the Kick Chat enjoy talking to each other as long as they're not breaking any rules. What's the fucking big deal?
Or you can actually like watch the fucking playthrough and talk about it. It's up to you. You guys are always on drama and nonsense. You act like 4-year-olds, and you wonder why I don't talk to the Kick Chat.
Are they breaking any rules, Phil?
That's why. You're so fucking immature.
As long as they're not breaking any rules, what's the big fucking deal, bitch?
Hello. I am Hitler of gaming, and I'm here to take over the world with my forces of Shadowloo, as well as stream and make some money. Please support the stream. As you can see, we're at about $80 of support. the vast majority of which came in during the podcast.
What you're saying is the gameplay is not doing very well whatsoever. Does that mean you're going to fucking measure the day support only in the gameplay and not count the podcast? You've done that for multiple games, Phil, in the past when you've decided not to fucking keep playing them.
So, we can get some more support. I would absolutely appreciate that. Let's go. Let's get support back for Resident Evil. This playthrough have been doing really well. And then yesterday, didn't do so well. Obviously, I want to get it back to that level. So please support. Everything appreciated. All right, when I come back, let's do some shout outs for support. And then we will continue. All right, thank you guys.
Give me your money. Give me your money.
They said, Phil, you know, we contribute to you, but it always seems like it's a black hole.
This is one of the greatest clips ever.
Because it always seems like no matter how much we contribute, you're always still having problems. You're always still in debt and nothing's getting better. I agree with you.
That him actually, this is like the most mass off moment ever. It will never matter how much his audience give him, because he's always going to be asking and demanding more. It will never fucking end. And his audience, fucking, I mean, I think some of them have accepted that fate and says, oh well, so be it. And they deserve to fucking lose a fucking mighty Phil, but not that case.
Yeah, I don't know what to do. There's nowhere to hide. I'm just gonna run towards them and let them kill me. Let's see the animation. Ready? Where are you going? Come here!
That baby's arms are bigger than Phil's arms.
Yes, that's true.
Time to deal with this.
Couldn't figure out where to go.
Ooh! That's a gory one. Any moment, I can pick up a controller and I can play any game at professional level.
Whoa!
What? Oh! I mean, I don't understand how you get impaled when you're not... Like, I didn't walk into it. That was so bizarre.
What the fuck? How'd he shoot me?
With a gun.
I didn't repair my armor. I did not repair my armor in the save room. Shit. I literally can't move. I have no health.
Nice one, dumbass.
Look. He actually went, he's phasing through the cover, by the way. You saw that, right? This is fucking stupid. So it's a game where you fight monsters, now you have to fight humans, and the humans don't fight like normal humans.
What the fuck? What do you mean? Wait. They don't fight like normal humans. Are they not? What the fuck do you mean by that, Phil?
Try me, Vivi. I need difficulty. And take a break for dinner. I'm starving, so I can't wait to eat.
Who fucking cares?
Tonight on the late stream, it is the continuation of RimWorld, and this might be very well. Hold on. This could be very well one of the most tense, dangerous, bad outcome streams of RimWorld. Why? Because we're being forced to fight a bunch of robotic scyther aliens, and not even $30 in tips. It's one of the slowest streams I've done in weeks. This is one of the slowest streams I've had in ages. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me. It's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it.
Oh, fucking love it. But it's time for bingo. We need to play bingo now. Yeah, as I said, we have 4 free spaces courtesy of Sunny gifting 20 members earlier on. So we'll add them right now. And we have another free space as well, thanks to the likes, not shits as well. So thank you guys for 25 likes as well. But before we continue also doing anything else, we need to pick a random number to generate today's bingo card. So the first number in chat I see will be the number I use to generate today's bingo card that we shall try and win together. So here we go. Chris Danks is saying no, they're not choosing a number. Jedi Knight is taking up the mantle instead. Here, they're going to pick 23. There we go. Chris Danks saying not too much pressure for me.
Boom.
Holy
Member
shit.
bomb.
My biggest fans are idiots.
Thank you very much to Profit for getting 10 members as well, which is 2 more free spaces. So very kind indeed, Profit. Hope all's going well with you. And yeah, thank you to Profit for 10 getting members. Congratulations to SR1M3, Scott Broad 31, Ripper Red, Mac Tire, SMG, Savage Today, GT Chris Blue, Wafer Weeb, Istria Yaras. Yeah, how do you say this bastard name? Istria them. No, hold on, I'll get it right here. It's Istria Zarstan. Oh, fuck me, man, I'm fucking terrible at names. I do apologise, I'm butchering your name. And finally, Espo7766 as well. Also got a membership there. So if you got a membership there, make sure you thank Profit for gifting you a membership. And of course, thank you very much, Profit, for getting 10 members. Very kind of you indeed. There you go. Russia spotted ban them. Whatever. Fucking hell. Thank you very much indeed for that. So we've got 7 free spaces before we even begun bingo. Excellent stuff indeed. Anyway, the bingo card we have for today's show is as follows. We need Phil to say job, community, him starting, him having dead air, and him getting the player hands. The second row is Phil being on defence mode, him saying excited, him repeating the same point constantly, him saying members and nonsense. The third row is still saying tips, you see him being on victim mode, him saying fuck and time. The fourth row is still saying necessarily, basically him being all toxic, him pigs putting something and him saying so anyway. The fifth and final row is Phil saying now, obviously, him discussing his family in some capacity, him saying schedule, and finally him touching his hair. So there we go. Hold on, Phil's going to, so Sonny says I'm going to jump the shark here. We need to see this before you start Phil's stream. What is this? Seinfeld, the puffy shirt.
Kramer, how am I gonna wear this? I can't wear this.
Hey, this looks better than anything you own. You know, in 2 months' time, everybody's gonna be wearing the pirate look.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Hi, Kramer. Guess what? I just saw Brian Gumble. He said he might help out at the benefits.
Great. It's the puffy shirt. Look at it, huh?
Jesus Christ, man.
Is it cool or what?
No, or what
Why
indeed?
Are you wearing this now?
Yeah, awful, awful. So I assume this might be Phil's drip for today. I assume if I go forward 5 seconds, yeah, yeah, that is indeed Phil's. Holy shit, this looks awful. This looks awful. Holy fuck! I cannot emphasize enough. Jesus Christ. Okay, hold on. We'll save it for when we're starting. Yeah, I know. We'll save it when we're starting. When you get through all usual stuff first before we start playing bingo and all that jazz. So, Jesus Christ, man. Anyway, there's a variety of ways you can get free spaces to help us all way to a full house bingo card. For example, for every 10 snorts or burps that Phil commits, we get a free space. For every 6 minutes and 40 seconds that Phil begs, we also get a free space. If Jay shows up the Phil stream and Phil says hi to Jay, not only do we get a free space for that, but we get to celebrate free space with this animation.
Squeak, squeak, a free space.
If Satan shows up the Phil streams and Phil says hi to his good buddy Satan, not only do we get a free space for that, but we get a celebrate free space with this animation.
What's up, Satan? Good to see ya.
So those are the ways that Phil can then do things to be able to get free spaces, but you guys are also responsible for ways you can get free spaces as well. For example, every £5 in tips we get is a free space. Every 5 super chats we get is a free space. Every 5 new arena members we have is a free space. And we're 4 away from the next free space in that regard because Sunny popped a membership message earlier on. And finally, of course, liking the stream gets us more likes as well. The more likes we have, the more free spaces we can get for it. 25 likes is 1 free space, which we already have unlocked. Thank you very much. 50 likes is 2 more free spaces. 75 likes is 3 free spaces. And 100 likes on this bingo stream would be 4 additional free spaces. And because we have a 25 likes already locked in, we get to celebrate that first free space with banana.
I need banana, tasty banana. Put banana in my mouth, squeeze the peel, it comes in the...
Thanks, Jasper. Good shot, buddy. Excellent stuff indeed. So yeah, so you guys are responsible for some of the ways you can get free spaces, but the rest of it is controlled by Phil and his bizarre body functions, as well as him begging like the little bitch that he is. So there you go. There's some more things to explain, of course, but I'm going to AI Phil Bonnell's marble if I can take it away, so yeah, fucking listen to the marble.
Hello, AI Phil here in the digital flesh for Bingo Baddies Marbles game. By entering the exclamation point marbles in chat, or scroll down the description in the video to get the link to enter. At the end of each month, a first, second, and third prize winner will win a cash prize. Now, if we get a full house on the bingo card, marbles will run to determine a winner for that day, and will win a prize on the wheel, which could be used for future games. It's just that easy.
As the bad marble pig explains, you've got to fucking have your own comment on that community post locked in. Linked in the description. I can also find it if you're in the stream chat right now by typing exclamation mark marbles. You'll provide a link to that community post. The more marbles there are, the more people there could be to win glorious prizes such as a Scottish soundboard pass or a full house ticket or an intro shout out. So there you go. You've got to win it as the old saying goes. So get your own marble locked in and secured today. I think I've covered all the bases. There's only one thing left to do before we start playing bingo. And that's for us to press a random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more.
Get fucking screwed!
And we have a random Moki yelling get fucking screwed. Good stuff indeed. Now, let's wonder, in all honesty, how Phil Bonnell could rock up to today's stream looking like he does with that ridiculous fucking shirt. At time go. Here we fucking go. Good luck, everybody.
What's going on? It's time for another podcast. Only the second of the week because this week has been pretty unique, as every single day I've been playing Resident Evil Requiem. And today we are going to complete the playthrough. So what have I thought about the game over the course of this week that I've played it every single day? I'll let you know on today's show. Plus, we need to figure out what we're doing for the next DSP Tries It. We already have a couple of ideas, but let's talk and try to brainstorm some more.
Oh! Well, I'm not really that hungry, but food talk is so boring.
And try to lock it in so we know what we're doing next week. Of course, we'll have chill, interactive fun. We'll talk about current events and more. Thank you guys for being patient. I know some people are like, when's the next show? The time is now. Sit back and relax. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the Level 1 podcast.
Oh, load of fucking shite. Same old pish. Different day. Here we go.
Hello, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to the show. It's the Level 1 podcast for Thursday, March 5th, 2026. I'm DSP. I'm excited to be here today because today will be the epic conclusion of Resident Evil Requiem. After playing it every single day for 6 days straight, today we conclude the playthrough. My playthrough's longer than most people. Why? Well, let's see. Because I actually explored every nook and cranny. Because I did all of the optional exploration and side content. I read all of the lore. I talked with my audience. You know, I didn't rush through the game to finish it in 2 or 3 streams because I wanted to make a good playthrough.
Shut the fuck up, you fucking petty, jealous, bitter old bastard. I'm sure your fucking audience fucking love you and you fucking try and fucking cope so fucking much about you fucking not getting through the game as fast as other fucking content creators. I'm sure that's exactly why your fucking core community are fucking there. To see you fucking defend yourself because the fucking other content creators out there had the fucking audacity to fucking play the game more than you, longer than you, entertain their bigger audiences, engage with the audiences that are fucking far better fucking madder than you fucking do. Heaven fucking forbid, you know, they fucking do something that you didn't do. Like, who fucking cares, Phil? Your audience are fucking there to see you fucking play the game. Not to see you bitching, whining and moaning. Cope about how fucking more successful people are at playing the same game as you, except their fucking audiences are fucking bigger, more supportive, more engaged, more interactive, and they're fucking getting better feedback from their communities towards the content creators compared to you.
for posterity purposes that you could watch today, tomorrow, in a week, a year, a month, and still get the full picture of what Resident Evil Requiem is. And let me tell you, it's definitely worked because it's my most viewed playthrough in a very long time. And I'm very happy for that people are enjoying it. And the thing is, the views aren't stopping. Like, for example, basically, day 1, the views on the videos were good. And then day 2, the views on the videos continued to be good. And then day 3, I mean, here we are, not a week yet. And I think part 1 is around 6,000 views, but every day it's getting hundreds of more views. That's great. That's kind of what didn't used to happen. Okay, when I used to do these playthroughs, it would be like, I get a few views within the first few days, and then that's it. And then whoever's left to watch the rest of the playthrough would stick around. But really, it would kind of just peter off really sharply. In this case, it hasn't. I think that's because it's the biggest AAA game in a long time. It's actually good, and I played it so fast that people are excited for it. If I had played my usual slow burn, right, where I only did like 1 or 2 streams, I alternated, and I only played like 6 to 10 hours in a week, probably people wouldn't have been that excited. But knowing that the playthrough is pretty much going to be done within the week of launch, I think people are more interested to watch through it at a more accelerated rate. And so, I'm excited to see how the game ends today. I hope that you guys are too. Hopefully we'll have good attendance today. You don't know, because that's the thing when you play a game like this. If it's a longer game, which it's not, by the way. The game's only roughly around 15 to 18 hours long, I would argue. But when you have a game like this and you're playing it nonstop, you're going to have attendance that's going to fall off because people are going to be playing it themselves. People are going to say, oh, I'm not caught up with all the parts. I missed a stream. And it is what it is. But being that today is the final stream and we're going to actually see the ending, I would love to have good attendance. Also, I've heard the game has 2 different endings. Now, I don't know what determines that. Maybe today we could see both endings, because from what I'm being told, the game only has about an hour of content left, but we have around 2.5 hours to finish the game. So maybe we could do the first ending and then reload a previous save and do whatever criteria to get the other ending. I don't know, because I'm not sure how exactly it works. You know, I don't spoil myself on these games. So, I'm excited for today. I hope that you are too. Also, obviously, I'm excited for a podcast. I love doing the Level 1 podcast. It's just that this week, I wanted to have shorter, you know, pre-streams, per se, before we got to the gameplay, because I wanted to get as far into Resident Evil as I could, and I'm glad I did it that way, because if I did a lot of podcasts this week, we probably would still need another 2 streams at least to beat Resident Evil Requiem. So, I'm very glad we did it this way, and I'm happy to be here today and chill with all of you. Also, abnormally, this week's Level 1 this week's DSP Tries It is very popular, and I think it just happens to be, like, luck and chance, because
random flashbang.
DSP Tries It is very popular. And I think it just happens to be...
My eyes, I stared into the power of the fucking sun. Like, what the fuck happened here? Why? Oh, this is not a very flat... This bright light source from down below does not do him any favours whatsoever. Jesus, man, look at that profile. This is the profile we're meant to fucking be envious of, you know what I mean? You know... Oh, Christ alive. I bet Phil tries to imply that his shirt is meant to look like this, you know what I mean? It's meant to have a dishevelled, slipped and a wrinkled look, you know? It's the latest fashion trend.
Like luck and chance, because what happened was, I guess the CEO of McDonald's ate the new Big Arch Burger in a video, and everyone is making fun of the guy, saying that the guy looks like a weirdo, he doesn't look like a normal human, he doesn't even eat normally, like he takes like a weird bite of the burger or something. That's
and it was... Have you ever seen Krusty the Clown bite into their burger for an advert and then spit out as soon as the camera stopped rolling because he hated it? That was the kind of vibe that people got when watching the McDonald's guy do it. You know what I mean? It's like, it took a small little bite, fucking pretended, oh, this is great, this is amazing, this is burger, you know what I mean? Like, it took this tiniest fucking bite ever, you know what I mean? Apparently the Burger King... You know, Burger King responded by having their guy just take a big, massive bite out of their burger, you know, like, hey, this is how you fucking take a proper bite of a fucking burger. We actually enjoy our burgers. I mean, the whole thing was fucking cringe, you know? But there you fucking go. It's just, yeah, so McDonald's have been made fun of because it didn't look like they enjoyed their own fucking product. So yeah, to be fair, Krusty did take a big, massive bite of that burger. You're right. You actually are right, to be fair. You know, Krusty did commit to the bit. And, but he accidentally swallowed some juice, you know, the burger juice, you know. They've been tasting that for weeks.
Very bizarre. I haven't seen it, but I guess this has gone, like, virally popular. And because of this, my taste test of the McDonald's Big Arch from Monday apparently has done better than most DSP Tries Its I've put out in many months. It already has about 1,700 views. I'm looking at it right now. And the last time I had a DSP Tries It that did that well was when we did the Burger King Bikini Bottom Bundle, which was back in early December. And I think that was just because it was a SpongeBob tie-in. Before then, it was the Five Nights at Freddy's tie-in meal at Popeyes, which was terrible, and I think people clicked on that one simply because I said it was bad. So, pretty cool that DSP Tries It did well this week. Obviously, I want to brainstorm something cool to do next week for the show, so that we basically will have...
Oh no, spoilers! So, Svel got a $2 super chat from Victor Gideon Kills Leon. And that message says Gideon shoots and kills Leon, Grace escapes. LOL.
Have a good variety of stuff to do, but also it gets people excited to come back for it. I don't want to do another burger, obviously, and there's some options with pizza and other things, right? So, let's talk. We'll do that today on the show, okay? All right. So, how y'all doing first off? Who's here today? Let's take a look. On the YouTube side, we got King Michael, what's going on? Heartbreaker, Venom Shot You, Tweak RC, Chris, Iki, Daniel, Osiris. Who else do we got? D-Man, Rose Diamonds, Bavelines, Eagles Man, King of the Void, what's up? Chaos Goblin, Free JT, Darth Revan, who else? Smolive Enjoyer, or Smolive? Smolive Enjoyer, what's a Smolive? I don't even know. Midnight Stargaze, Gazo, and more. On the kick side, who do we got? Buckwell, RGB Lover, Bubba the Bubbo, Monkey, Lavinia. Let's see. Eddie, Feesbach, Brain Decay, Spoons, Virtual Boy defeats DSP, and who else? Lots more. Okay, Iki's over there too. Iki's on both. So it's good to see you all. Welcome to the show. This song is very annoying. Hold on 1 second. Thumbs down.
You're the DJ, you fucking dumb bastard.
No, that's not my vibe at all. That's a very frustrating, annoying song. I thumbs it down and got it out of there. Yikes. Okay. Free JT, with our first contribution of the day, just gifted a sub, and it actually went to Bono's Tecmo. Congrats, Bo. And thank you, Free JT, for the gifted membership. I appreciate that very much. Excuse me. Thank you for the early morning support here. So, how you doing? Oh, Ray Ray's, what's going on? Good to see you. Stewart's here, too.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
What's up, guys? Amoose is here. How y'all doing? Oh, it's not that I hate dubstep, it's that song was terrible, right? Like, that was just, like, really grating to the ears. There's dubstep that could be, like, in a rhythm that sounds pretty good. That one was awful. So, by the way, because today is the conclusion of Resident Evil Requiem, as you can see, I went ahead and I made a nice Resident Evil-themed setup today, right? So, yes, I'm excited to see how it ends today. Thanks to everyone who has joined me along for this ride over the last week. It was fun to have increased viewership for the week. I know it's...
Here we go. Time bag.
What's going to happen is once we're done with this game, we're going to probably go back to standard viewer numbers, which isn't bad. You know, having between 150 to 250 viewers on YouTube and 100 on Kick is good numbers for me, for my size. But the fact that all week we've had like...
Stop! Like, no. What do you mean good for you? You have a fucking channel. Hold on. Let's refresh ourselves, okay? Let's refresh our fucking memories, okay? Let's visit Phil's channel, shall we? Let's fucking visit Phil's shitey fucking channel directly, okay? Phil has 230,000 fucking subscribers on YouTube. And he's celebrating getting 200 viewers on YouTube. You know, just let that fucking sink in. Like the the huge disparity in numbers. 200,000 plus subscribers. And like 229,500 of them actively choose to fucking stay away most of the time. You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, that's alright. That's okay for someone my size. No, it's not. Oh, it's like, you want to try and get fucking more people involved, you know what I mean? Like, for people that are subscribed to you, you know what I mean? You should be doing better than that, you know? A lot fucking better than that. It's fucking embarrassing. Christ alive, I can't believe I fucking said that shit.
150 to 250 viewers on YouTube and 100 on Kick is good numbers for me, for my size. But the fact that all week we've had like 400 or 500 people tuning in live when I played the game was pretty cool. It's good to have a little bit of increase of attention on the channel. The problem is, honestly, there just aren't enough hot new games, honestly, to keep that level of people around. I think that, for example, later this month when I play Crimson Desert and everyone wants to see if it's good or not, that'll bring some attention back to the channel. But that's the problem. You can't maintain it when you're just juggling older games and indie games. You know what?
I mean, a good content creator would want to make, would actually have those people turn, those extra numbers turn up. A good content creator would be able to fucking keep those people, and make them come back for more and more and more, Sometimes, so have you ever thought that it might have more to do with the person playing the game than the game itself? Because there's a lot of people playing the video game right now. And what makes you fucking think? I mean, as I said this time and time again, his fucking bitterness towards fucking bigger content creators is fucking incredible. Every single content creator on this fucking planet started off with no viewers and no subs and no one watching their shit. Every single one without fail started off with no one subscribed to them, no one watching them, no one even fucking knowing who the fuck they were. As Prophet points out, he gets 0.7% of his subscribers watch his streams live. Fuck me. It's not even 1 fucking percent. I just love how Phil can't accept the fact that the streamer has to fucking be responsible for making people want to keep coming back. It's incredible copy, isn't it? Oh, the game, it's the game. We need more good games. If only we had more games to fucking keep people coming back for more. Oh well, there's nothing I can do, guys.
What I'll have is a core audience of people who like everything I do, and they stick around. But you can't maintain the increase when there's not a lot going on in gaming, and sadly, that's been the case for like a year and a half, right? Most of the AAA games are just not that interesting. Like, what else has happened in the last week besides Resident Evil, okay? Pokemon re-released Fire Red and Leaf Green. Okay, if you're a fan of Pokemon, that's a big deal because you haven't been able to play the first Pokemon game on modern consoles in a very long time. But is it a huge deal? No. Okay? Pokemon's releasing Pokopia today. You know, the game that at first looked like Animal Crossing, but now that we've seen more of it, it's basically Dragon Quest Builders 2, because it's actually made by the people who made Dragon Quest Builders 2. Big deal. Marathon came out today. You know, the extraction shooter made by Bungie that plays exactly like other extraction shooters, except that it's actually tougher to play solo because they made mobs come after you no matter what, even when you're down, so therefore you need to play it with a team, and it's even more limited than it is to play, say, Arc Raiders. Do you see my point? This is what else is going on in gaming, so there's not that much happening that's very exciting. You know what I'm saying? So, what we will do is next week, all right, we're going to look into some good stuff. We're going to look into...
That fucking super chat. I knew you were poor, but wow. Take this money, buy an iron. That is brutal.
Indie games.
Also a waste of $2 per way, but still funny.
And we may even look into newer games. For example, today, Slay the Spire 2 actually released. Okay? And maybe next week we'll look into that, or maybe we'll play some other games. I'm not sure. We actually looked into 25 different indie games when we did the indie stream Tuesday night. And man, people were excited to see me try different stuff. But again, that's the core audience. This is not...
Anybody care what this guy thinks?
No! Not going to bring in tons of new viewers.
Even fucking Homer. I mean, in that clip here, hold on a second. Hold on a fucking second here. That clip, Homer's shirt looks neater and tidier than Phil's current shirt. I mean, one more time, okay? Hold on. One more time.
So, but again, that's the core audience. This is not going...
Anybody care what this guy thinks?
No!
See?
Going to bring in tons of new viewers to watch indie games. So, I get that, but that's, honestly, I think, the path of the future. There was a time when I played every single big AAA release, whether good or bad, and I played them all to completion, and I reviewed them. But sadly, the days of that being, you know, a feasible way to run an internet content creation business, it's long done. You know, people aren't going to stick around after one stream of a bad game. It's that simple. People don't want to see crap anymore. I get that. Your time is valuable, and so is mine. So that's why this year, what we're doing is testing the waters with various games. If they work, great. If they don't, dump it and move on. And that's my mentality moving forward. So, we shall see what happens when we play more games next week and we bring in new ones to the rotation. But as of today, I'm at least excited to see the end of Resident Evil. I hope that you are too, okay? What I'd like to do today...
Nope.
I'd like to open the show with my overall thoughts on Resident Evil Requiem. Now, this...
We don't care. No one asked them. Fucking move on.
Will not be a huge spoiler or anything like that. Like, I'm not going to explain the entirety of the plot or anything like that for those who haven't played it yet. I understand that there's some people who watch my podcast who maybe aren't watching the playthrough because you're playing the game yourself and you're going to get back to it afterward and stuff like that, okay? So, here's the deal, all right? Resident Evil Requiem, in my opinion, is actually better than Resident Evil 7 and 8. Like, I firmly believe that. Like, 7 and 8 attempted to reinvigorate the series by fusing the first-person sneaking-style survival horror with Resident Evil. It did successfully do that, but I feel like the...
You're the DJ,
exactly like the song I skipped before. Okay. I feel like when Resident Evil, okay, made 7 and 8, what they were trying to do was inject the series with adrenaline again. Because Resident Evil 6 had gone so far off the rails with what you expected from survival horror, you know, being basically like a Michael Bay action movie, right? Insane level of budget, 3 different campaigns, insane levels of just violence and explosions and action, rather than it being focused on inventory management, camera angles, resource management, and, you know, limited ammo and or scares, right? Like, I'll be honest, I don't think there was anything whatsoever scary about Resident Evil 6 besides the intro to Leon's story. If you remember, it was more very classic Resident Evil where zombies were bursting through the walls and coming out of the ground and stuff. And that was the only part of the game that was like that. The rest was just, oh, here's a zillion monsters, shoot them all into oblivion. Here's a giant zombie T-Rex. Like, what? That's the game. That's literally what the game was. And so, Resident Evil 7 and 8, being what they were, they tried to get the series back on track by making it more in line with what modern audiences thought survival horror was. But I do believe that...
I just love how people are doing the absolute best to bait Phil into talking about his fucking shirt here. Dr. Martison and his fucking YouTube chats. Pro tip, if you hang up your clothes instead of leaving them on the floor, your pirate shirt won't get all wrinkled up like that at DSP Gaming. That's how you troll somebody. You know, you don't fucking give him money to that, you just fucking leave messages in the fucking stream chat. You wait for him to fucking bite. He will bite eventually. Surely. It's inevitable. Felipe Faxter and Kick says maybe the dryer's broken now. Who knows?
That 7 and 8 departed too far from what Resident Evil is, meaning having a mold man plow. The mold was the source of all of the viruses, and now you can turn into werewolves and vampires. Like, what the hell are you talking about? That's nothing to do with Resident Evil. You made it up because you didn't have a good plot. You just did anything you wanted for an excuse to basically make like a freaking like Halloween game, which is really what it is. It's got every classic like Hollywood movie monster in it, but it doesn't make it a good Resident Evil game. It's still a good game, just not good Resident Evil in my opinion. Resident Evil Requiem definitely gets the series back on track for what it should be, meaning we're back to the stories about the core development of viruses, of bioweapons. We go back to the roots of the series, Raccoon City. We get to see connections to the past, right? There's even a lot of references to things that are kind of fan service in this game. That's cool. I think they did it right. I like the fact also that you could basically have both sides of the equation when it comes to what you expect survival horror to be. You can have the first person sneaking, limited inventory, limited, kind of deal with Grace. But then on the Leon side, it can be more action-based, more challenging when it comes to what you've done in more modern Resident Evils like 5 and 6. And you have the best of both worlds, right? Like, I like that a lot. I think they were trying to basically say, no matter what kind of survival horror you like, you're going to get it in Resident Evil Requiem, okay? The graphics are outstanding. Outside of 2 funny graphical parts that were silly because they weren't finished. Like, there was one pool of water that wasn't rendered, and I was like, what happened here? And then we found another one, too, yesterday. I can't remember what it was. There was, like, 2 unfinished graphical parts that we found. I'm sure they're probably going to fix those long-term. But outside of that, the graphics have been absolutely outstanding. The game has performed very well on my PC. Haven't had any issues at all, right? The game controls well. When you play as Grace, it does feel like 7 and 8. When you play as Leon, it feels like 5 and 6. That's cool that you have the 2 different aspects of Resident Evil. I definitely like the fan service part of it. Like for me, someone who has played all of the numbered Resident Evils up to now and the spin-offs too, to see all these references back to original Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 2 Remake.
Another flashbang.
Played all of the numbered Resident Evils up to now and the spin-offs too.
What is he doing? Wait. What is he doing? Like he was like, what? For God's sake. Why does he keep flashbanging himself? Is he watching the latest Not One video or something?
To see all these references back to original Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 2 Remake, which is one of my favorite survival horror games of all time, that's really awesome. I really feel like they did it. They did the great job with what they did. The game's not perfect, and I'll give you a few criticisms that I've had of the game over the course of playing it, okay? So number one, the game doesn't balance and pace well. What I mean by that is, the entire first half of the game is Grace, the entire second half of the game is Leon. You only play as Leon for 30 minutes in the first 7 hours, okay? That's not good pacing. They should have had it so that it went back and forth more. That would have made the game better to me, and I feel like that's a big misstep. You don't want to do all of someone's gameplay up front and then all of the other person's in the second half. You want to have it be balanced, right? And sadly, they didn't do that at all, and that is a little disappointing, especially when you're playing through the game. You're like, okay, I get it. I've played with Grace a long time. Can I please see Leon? You're like, where the hell is he? You're kind of getting bored in certain spans of the game. Definitely that's the case. However, I will say that the game does a good job later of actually adding new things. So, for example, at first, when you're playing with Grace, it's very frustrating. But then she starts getting inventory increases. She starts getting the ability to craft items. She gets to start upgrading her guns and stuff. Then you're like, oh, okay, now it's better, right? But the first couple of hours are actually incredibly frustrating when you have incredibly limited resources, inventory, and you're just very weak. Once you get past that part, I feel like the game feels better. It feels more like, we're home. We're here with survival horror again. You know what I mean? Similarly, when you start playing with Leon, you're like, am I playing a different game? Because it totally feels like it. No exaggeration. You could tell that I definitely feel like 2 completely different groups of the dev team worked on the sides of the story and the sides of the character, gameplay. Because Leon's game is like a different game, right? The bullets basically have different effects than when you were using them with Claire. The zombies behave very differently. It's more combat-based. You have to actively parry attacks. You're doing combos. You know what I mean? Like, it just feels different, which is fine. It's refreshing. But again, just like with Grace, at first when you start playing with Leon, he's kind of weak. And then once you start upgrading the weapons and getting all the better weapons, now it's better. You see? I like it a lot. I do. In fact, I would say yesterday's stream was my favorite because yesterday we returned to the Raccoon Police Department, or Raccoon City Police Department. There was all the Easter egg references to the past, a lot of homage to the classic games. And now we're in the end. And so we're going to see how it ends today before I formulate my final opinion. But it's been a good ride. Like I said, I think I actually like Requiem better than both 7 and 8. Simply because it does go back to its roots and it feels like Resident Evil again. While again, 7 and 8 were fine games, I'm not sure they were good Resident Evils. This game is Resident Evil, okay? So there you have it. So again, thank you guys very much for being here all week and watching the playthrough. And for those who are still watching it, thank you. Like I said, I'm noticing on the first few videos, they're all getting hundreds of views a day. It's not like, oh, they were out on Friday of last week and now they're dead. No, they're still increasing in viewership and attention.
There's an Argentinian membership on full stream there. Hold on. Hold on. DSP missing Iron Fat Cat left. What a name. Waste of money again. Even if it is Argentina, it's still a fucking waste of money. But still, funny.
Attention, which is excellent. This is probably going to end up being my biggest playthrough in a while. I mean, let's be honest here, okay? What else is really coming out? Not much. For a while in the AAA range, right? Like, seriously, like, not much in the AAA range. We'll be releasing for a bit. I am interested in trying out, Black Desert, which is coming, or Crimson Desert, right? Which is coming out in just a couple weeks. That could be a big one, okay? And there are bigger games coming out, but let's see what happens in regards to the releases that are coming out in the close future and see how it goes. I am hoping that we will find something else that people will be interested in, like Resident Evil, but maybe not. again, we're in the midst of a time of games where there aren't big AAA releases that are hyped and good. The ones that come out are just lackluster, like Marathon from Bungie. You think, oh, Bungie, this is going to be a huge game. Did you know right now there's more people playing Slay the Spire 2 than Marathon? Not kidding. There's more people right now playing Resident Evil Requiem than Marathon. Not kidding. And Marathon came out today. So the indie game is beating Marathon. The game that came out a week ago is beating Marathon. This is my point about these AAA releases. They just don't do it anymore. And that's why it's refreshing to get a game like Resident Evil Requiem that actually is good, and that it seems like Capcom still knows what they're doing and cares about what they're putting out rather than trying to make a formula to print money. But, for example, taking a look here, what else is coming out for this month? Well, we've got John Carpenter's Toxic Commando on the 12th, but I don't know if I'm playing it, and I don't even know what it is. We have to look into it. We've got the Alex DLC character for Street Fighter 6 coming out on the 17th. Crimson Desert comes out on March 19th. I absolutely will be playing that. Life is Strange Reunion comes out March 26th. And this game, Screamer, which is actually like a driving racing style game, comes out on March 26th. Next month, we got Mouse PI for Hire, Pragmata, the Invincible versus Fighting game. And we've got Saros, which is the spiritual successor / kind of sequel to Returnal, right?
Yeah, I should have said successor.
And we've got Saros, which is the spiritual successor / kind of sequel.
Say that right. Well, wonders never cease.
To Returnal, right? Then in May, we've got Directive 8020. We've got 007 First Light, Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. In June, we got Adventures of Elliot. In August, we got Beast of Reincarnation and Metal Gear Solid Collection 2. You know what see what I'm saying? Like, we do have some big games coming out this year, but is there anything at all on the level of Resident Evil Requiem? Not at all, right? No. Zip, nothing on that level. Arguably, what's the next big game of the year? When you look at this like actual listing, Wolverine in September, Grand Theft Auto 6 in November. So there you go.
I'm going to say it now. There's no way Grand Theft Auto 6 is coming out in November. It's not happening, okay? It is not going to come out in November. I don't believe it.
So, I guess we'll see what happens. But yeah, I certainly hope that some of you who have been here, perhaps for the Resident Evil playthrough, and maybe it's the first time that you've been around for a while, because I know that's the case, that people will come around when people want to see the big releases, right? So I hope that for those of you that are here for the first time in a long time, you'll stick around and at least check out some other content. That would certainly be nice of you, because I'm here every day, right? Nearly. I'm here 6 days a week usually, sometimes 5. But I do a ton of content, right? I do indies. I do big games. I do every genre.
Who fucking cares?
Metroidvania, puzzle, platformer, shooter, third person and first, right? Fighting games, adventure games, choose your own adventure style games, RPG, everything. I play everything. So there's great variety. And if you stick around, you check out the other stuff I'm doing, you'll see there's something for everyone. Now, not everything may be your cup of tea, and that's why, honestly, I've been around and been as successful as I have, because I do such variety that there are people who come by for certain playthroughs. For example, last night, we had a good engaged audience for RimWorld. That's not the same audience that will be here today for Resident Evil, and certainly that won't be the same audience that's going to be here tonight when I play Street Fighter 6. But I have distinct audiences that come by for certain content, and because of that, I have enough of a viewer base across all of these different genres that I make a good living. So it's great that I've done things the way I have over the years. If I had just focused on 1 or 2 things, I probably would have failed over time. But instead, being the jack of all trades meant that I always have new eyes coming in and checking out the genres that they like. Right now, I know I have the survival horror eye on me because of Resident Evil. It would be great if some of you could check out some other stuff that I do just to see if it floats your boat. And if not, that's fine. Maybe I'll see you again when I play survival horror again. Notably, next week we're going to look at some indie games, and a lot of those are horror. A lot of them are horror-based, and they're shorter games. Maybe you like one of those playthroughs, right? Okay, so good stuff, everyone. Thanks for being here, and thank you so much for the attention and support on Resident Evil Requiem over the week. I hope that you're here for the finale to see how it all ends, okay? Someone just hit me a buck, says Crimson Desert is shaping up to be the biggest game of 2026. It has a custom engine and massive focus on gameplay player expressions. You think it'll save the business and bring DSP Gaming back to its former glory in the algorithm? There's nothing to save. There's nothing to save. The business is fine.
Are you sure about that, Phil? You literally just had a segment. You're still basically fucking getting your breath back from the segment you just had, begging people to fucking stay. You're a couple of extra 100 viewers than usual, and you're fucking pouring your fucking heart out, guys. If you're here for Resident Evil, don't leave me. Don't abandon me. There's something for everyone on my channel if you just give me time and if you have patience to stick around and find something you might like. You said that seconds ago, Phil. And all of us says, it's never fine. The channel's fucking perfectly fine. Why are you lying to the fucking channel?
Am I going to go viral? If I do, I won't benefit from it, because when I go viral for idiots who misrepresent the content and say something that's not true. So it'll go viral, they'll get a bunch of views, I won't get anyone on the channel of any positive nature, so no, I'm not thinking that whatsoever. But I'm looking at games like, what would be the next game that would bring new eyes to the channel past Resident Evil, and the answer is, I don't know.
No, you're looking at fucking the games, like, what's going to be the next fucking one that's going to get me lots of fucking money from my dumbass dents.
Maybe Crimson Desert, that'd be nice, but I don't know if it will. I don't even know if I'm...
Who's this now? Fat Mom Wife Cat Done Tiring Shirt sent DSP Gaming 50. Jesus Christ, man, these fucking names.
Gonna like the game. Seems like it is gonna be a unique experience, very different from the kind of game that maybe we usually play. So it could be pretty interesting. Okay. So, we'll see. And again, we'll talk about that next week. We're going to definitely get some new games in the rotation. That'll probably be indies. And then after that, we'll see where things go. Hopefully, Crimson Desert is good. I'm hoping for the best, for sure. The thing is, next week, we're going to go back to the games that we had been playing, and now they sat on the shelf for a bit. So we're going to finish Hollow Knight. We're going to continue with Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. Okay, those are two definite games that I'm playing next week.
Who fucking cares?
What's a question mark right now is what should I do about Pokemon Pocopia? Because originally I was going to play it, okay? And then I decided not to play it because I watched the trailer and it looked like it was a game designed for small children and nothing that would appeal to the audience. Then the reviewers came out and said, oh, it's a 9 out of 10. What game did you review? If you take a look at the trailer, nothing...
I mean, children's games can still get good scores, especially if they're catered towards children. These reviews... Have you read the fucking reviews, Phil? They might be a 9 out of 10 because of fucking a fantastic children's game. And aren't you the fucking same guy that fucking played that fucking Disney princess fucking pish? You know? And fucking Derek was fucking jizzing his wee fucking pants when you're fucking playing it. Shut the fuck up.
There looks very good, right? Seriously, I'm lost. So, would you guys like to see me play that? Would you like to see me maybe do Pokemon Leaf Green or Fire Red? Because originally we were going to do Pocopia, but if we're skipping it, maybe then we should play the classic Pokemons. I haven't played the first Pokemon game since the 1990s, and apparently Fire Red and Leaf Green are the Game Boy Advance remakes with better graphics, better sound, full color, and more Pokemon. Like, they have more Pokemon in the game than the original did. So maybe we could do that, okay? I don't know. The way I see it, we are going to finish Hollow Knight next week, and we're not going to have another new game in the rotation for about another week after that in Crimson Desert, so we probably need something else to throw in there and get started. So maybe it could be Fire Red or Leaf Green. I think we're going to talk about this probably starting on Sunday. Since we're starting the new weekend, we're going to be wrapping up playthroughs for sure. Okay, so we'll talk about this next week. Let's try to figure it out. But I'm thinking Pokemon Fire Red or Leaf Green could work. All right, if you guys are down for another chill playthrough for a bit. I know that it won't be incredibly long because Pokemon, the first game, is not that long, right? The original? I don't think so, right? No. I also know that there is Fatal Frame 2 is getting a modern release. It's a remake, actually, on Switch 2, I think. But I don't know how many people would want to see that. Like, listen, I appreciate all the different genres of survival horror. I really do. And Fatal Frame is one of those franchises that stood out over the years as something unique and different. But I don't know if it's going to work for my audience. Like, about a decade ago, okay, I did a Halloween special. And the Halloween special was me playing a brand new Fatal Frame game that had come out on the Wii U. Within 2 hours, everyone told me they were insanely bored of the game. It wasn't scary and don't play it. And I was like, well, now what do I do? This was the whole marathon, the whole Halloween marathon. So it ended up being actually one of my least liked Halloween marathons because people thought the game was boring. So... maybe next week we look into it. Maybe we could either do Fatal Frame 2, or I think it's Fatal Frame 2, right? Or maybe we could do Pokemon, or we'll have to find like a combo of that. But I think what we're going to do first is start with Hollow Knight and Dragon Quest, get those going, get those playthroughs moving. Hollow Knight's going to be done within 1 or 2 streams, and then see what we want to do next until new games start coming out for the month, okay? There you go. Shout out to Drag Z Nation. Thank you so much for the super chat. He says, how you doing? Doing pretty good. And I'm excited again for the conclusion of Resident Evil today. I hope that you guys are too. Looks like €2 would be $2.32 this morning. So thank you for that. And that's our first super chat of the day. I appreciate that very much. Thank you, Drag Z Nation, for the support. So speaking of which, this is the conclusion of Resident Evil on this stream. All right? Let's make this a well-engaged and well-supported stream, right? Let's end with a bang. Let's not end with a whimper. By the way, today, this is the final stream where there's going to be the zombie and Resident Evil animations. This is it. So if you want to see more shambling zombies, more clacking zombie teeth, more biohazard warnings, and of course, the amazing $100 animation, now would be the time to do it, because actually, I believe before the night stream tonight, I'm going to head in there and I'm going to change all the animations to now be retro gaming themed in honor of tomorrow's Retrothon. Okay, so let's talk about that, because I'm excited for tomorrow. Princess Luna has gifted a membership this morning. Thank you so much, Luna. Appreciate that. Thank you for the support.
This guy is such an unbelievable fucking cunt. Like, he's actually fucking laughing at people. He has been given $300. $200 from the same person to see that animation. He charged people that much. It's just fucking this trailer of fucking footage made monochrome. He's like, he was even laughing. That amazing $100 animation. He fucking laughed because fucking people fucking bought the fucking bullshit lying narrative. It's just unbelievable. The minimum effort, as per usual. Maximum reward. Debt scammed again. They fucking deserve it and all.
Okay. So, tomorrow is the Retrothon. What does that mean? Tomorrow, we will be exploring the Nintendo Switch Online Expansion Pass.
We are one away from a full house already, bro. One more to go for a full house. We might try, I mean, if we win bingo very quickly, we might try and get a second full house on top of that. I'll see what you guys think, though. I mean, I might do a wee poll now, actually, to see if you guys are in favour of that or not.
Catalog of games on the Switch 2. all day long. You will be voting on what retro games I will be playing. This is directly in response to the fact that over the last 3 to 6 months, people have been asking me, when are you playing retro games? And I'm like, well, I did do 2 Mega Man marathons over the summer of last year. Do you want to do another one of that? And people were like, yeah, we'd like to see more variety. And so I set up this retro day just for this specific purpose. We've already got a good variety of games that you guys have nominated for me to play. For example, Double Dragon 2 on the NES, Star Fox 64 on the N64, Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition on the Genesis, which arguably is one of the worst versions of Street Fighter 2 ever made. You're going to laugh at how bad it is. Luigi's Mansion on the GameCube, Soul Calibur 2 also on the GameCube, and possibly Streets of Rage 2 also on the Genesis, but I've already played that one, so maybe that'll be like a backup. Now that's just the initial games we came up with. I'm actually going to have people nominate games live as well, and we're going to have polls all over the course of the day. Whatever wins the poll will be the game we play next, and then we'll keep doing that, so we'll probably end up playing a ton of games over the course of tomorrow. And I'm going to be using my new 8-bit DOE retro SNES controller, playing the classics. If we play more modern games on GameCube, I'll be using my brand spanking new Pokemon controller from Power A. That's basically a Pro controller, but is a lot cheaper. Like, no lie, the Pro controller for the Switch 2 is $90 plus tax. This was like 50-something. And it has literally everything in it, except, I think, for the scanner for your amiibos. That's it. That's the only thing it's missing. So why on earth you would pay more money for the Pro controller, I have no idea. This thing seems pretty good, and we'll find out tomorrow, okay? Now, tomorrow is not only just about retro games, but it's about chill vibes and having fun. We're going to hang out, enjoy each other's company. I'm going to be having some drinks. I got some Cutwaters, including a new flavor I bought for tomorrow. We still got those cocktails. Hell, we still got the peppermint liquor that I had for Christmas. Maybe I'll have a couple shots of that. And the cool thing is, I'm just going to be drinking throughout the day and getting a nice buzz while we play these retro games. It should be a good time. I hope that you guys will join me for it. I think that it's going to be a nice laid-back vibe and a great way to just kind of celebrate. Now, after...
Yeah, he bought more controllers specifically for the Switch, you know. He needed actual controllers or working D-pads for the Switch, so he bought 2 of them. Yeah.
That the next marathon will be my birthday. That's right, my birthday is April 6th, and every year, annually, I do a marathon on it. Same thing this year. What will we do during the birthday marathon? That I have no clue. That's up to us to figure out over the next month. But the birthday marathon is something I've done for a long time, so we're going to keep that tradition up this year. Boo! Will I cry again? Yes, I will. I will bawl my eyes out during my birthday marathon this year, for sure, 100%. Okay. All right, the Greed Goblin did a $2 super chat. Says, play Fire Red. All that Pokemon are waiting to be named. Now, here's a question. Would you guys prefer, if I were to play a Pokemon game, either Fire Red or Leaf Green, which would you prefer, and is there a reason? Like, do you think that one is better than the other? I don't know. From what I'm to understand, the only difference between the two is the Pokemon in the wild. Like, that's what someone told me, is that there's different Pokemon in the wild in each game, and people prefer to, like, catch certain ones in Leaf Green versus certain ones in Fire Red. I never played either, so I'd be down for either. Like, whatever if you guys like one over the other. But, so let's see. Broden says, Fire Red was my very first Pokemon game ever, and Stuart says Leaf Green has more favorite exclusives. Is that true? Interesting. Beef Supreme did a $2 super chat. Says, good day, King. Beef checking in, sire. Good to see you, Beef. How you doing? Welcome to the stream, and thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Oh, one other thing. So tonight, I'm doing something different tonight on the Street Fighter stream. I totally forgot to tell you guys. Here's what we're going to do for Street Fighter tonight. This is kind of unique. So...
I forgot Street Fighter was tonight because of marathons tomorrow. Oh, yeah, so Street Fighter is Friday night fights is now Thursday night fights instead.
As you guys know, there's 5 characters that I played with the most in Street Fighter who I got to master rank.
Who fucking cares?
E Honda, Dalsim, Blanca, and... Why am I having a brain fart right now? Oh, Zengi. Those are the 5. Now, I played with other characters like Bison, Mai, etc., right? Recently Sagat. But those 5 characters that I just mentioned are the staple 5 that I go back to all the time and I feel most comfortable playing. Not to say that I'm great with them and I dominate, I don't. But I think that those are the ones I fall into. I know I can basically at any stream jump in and play as them, okay? So for tonight, on the Street Fighter 6 stream later tonight, you will determine who I use. When we start, we'll do a poll, and it's going to be between Lily, Blanca, Dalsim, and Honda.
Kami, you fucking coward. Prove to everyone that fucking Kami players are all just easy mode, and it's so fucking super duper easy to win as Kami every fucking time. Get to master in one stream playing as Kami. Prove everyone that you're right all along.
You'll vote who you want. Whoever wins the poll, I will play for an hour. Then, when we're starting the second hour, we'll do a second poll. You'll vote again, and that'll be the same. So it could be the same character for a second hour, or you could choose a different one. All right?
Cares?
So tonight's the first time you will choose the characters in Street Fighter 6. I don't know why I didn't do this before, but we're going to do it tonight. We're going to see how it goes, okay? I'm happy to play with any of them, so it's all good, no matter what we choose, okay? Very nice. All right, so that's tonight, and then tomorrow, Retrothon all day long. It should be a great marathon event. I'm off on Saturday. When I come back on Sunday, we resume Hollow Knight and RimWorld, and then we go from there. You know, on Monday, we're going to do the resuming of Dragon Quest VII Reimagined, and then Monday night, we're doing Indies. We're going to take some of these games off of the wish list that we created the other night, and we're just going to do polling and probably play like 3 different indie games and see if any of them are good for my schedule. And then we'll determine, hey, do we...
We've won bingo. Finally, Phil said schedule.
Burger.
He hasn't said schedule until now, as far as I'm aware. So yeah, we've won fucking bingo. We have 8 free spaces and we have 8 squares left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 7.
Burger. Full house. Oh boy.
Oh.
How exciting.
Anyway.
I didn't realise that. Oh shit. We'd actually won bingo. Well, we had 7 spaces left. We had 8 free spaces, but we had 7 spaces left. Shit. we won bingo a while ago. Shite. Okay. Well, balls. Sorry. Yeah, exactly. We'll carry one over. It seems like you guys are in favour of a second bingo card, which means we are going to carry over 1 free space because I can't fucking count. You know, so whoops a fucking daisy. My bad. So yeah, 83% want a second bingo card. That's exactly what we're going to fucking do right now. Let's reset the free spaces right now back down to, well, first of all, back to 0, but then, 1. Because we have 1 space carried over because, you know, math is difficult. And in my defence, you know what I mean? I ran out of fingers. You know? So, and to count fucking things with. So there you go. Anyway, whatever. We need a number. Random number. So let's get a fresh, brand new bingo card built up and made and all that shit. And let's just reset this one and reset and randomise, reset and shuffle and whatever, just whatever. And randomise the background as well. So we need something. We need something. So here we go. First number and here we go. Sideways Welshman says 4. Okay, good stuff indeed. We'll go with 4 then. 4. We need Phil to say and do the following for the second bingo card. We need Phil to say wrong. His chair shaking, him mocking his chat, him saying no exaggeration and schedule. The second row is Phil discussing the weather, him saying behind the scenes, him doing hand graphs, him saying stupid, and him slapping his leg. The third row is Phil discussing politics in some manner, him giving a turbo nose, him being a victim mode, him saying comment and him pointing at the camera. The fourth row is Phil saying king, him throwing his arms, saying business, him getting a fake tip, and him saying tips. The fifth and final row is Phil saying day off, okay addition you guys, and him being all toxic. So there we go. We need Phil to... Jesus, man. He just said schedule. He just mentioned his day off as well. And he said king. You know, there's some things. This would have been a great first card as well. But it's like, will he mention king again, for example? Will I mention his day off again? I don't know. I'll have to wait and see. Slapping his leg, I mean, some of these things are pretty straightforward, but yeah. No, we won here, we paused here, so we're committing to doing it from here, okay. Anyway, let's see if we can get a second Full House bingo card. If we do have 2 separate marble races later on to determine 2 winners for today, you know what I mean? Battle if we get a second Full House as well. And before we go into battle once more, we shall press the random Scottish cyber button to send us off into battle once more.
You're fucking stupid and deserve to die.
An angry Moki is indeed an angry Moki. On that angry note, let's see if we can get a second Full House. Here we fucking go.
Want to do Pokemon next week? Do we want to do this Fatal Frame game? Like, what do we want to do next week? We'll figure it out starting on Sunday, okay? Now, before we move on, one final thing that I want to discuss with all of you before we get to like Q&A and all of that today, okay? What should we do for the next DSP Tries It? All right? We have done a good variety of DSP Tries It episodes so far this year. Namely, here's what we've done since this year began, okay? So, we did, let's see, the hot Italian sub at Jersey Mike's, Panda Express, which was unique and interesting. That was a good one, actually. The Shake Shack Korean barbecue fusion menu. Then we did crumble cookies as a special dessert episode. Then we did breakfast for dinner with IHOP. Then it was the new Wendy's chicken tenders and the cheesy bacon burger. And then, of course, notably this week, I did the triple taste test at McDonald's, which was the quarter pounder with cheese against the Big Mac against the new Big Arch. And I directly compared all 3. So that's what we've been up to in regards to DSP Tries It. What should we do this week? Now, here's some of the options I've already come up with, all right? Option number 1 could be that we go to Papa John's Pizza. They have a new pan-style pizza that we can try, and they apparently have a new dessert called the Blondie Brownie. So we could do a pizza and the dessert and taste test them both and let you know what I think. That's number 1. Number 2, we could go to Applebee's. And Applebee's, which I've never eaten at for DSP Tries It before, has what's called the 2 for $25 menu, which is hilarious because my wife and I already looked into it. Here's the truth. There is no 2 for $25. Out here, it's 2 for $27. And if you order it, it's 2 for $33.75. Huh? So what is the 2 for $25 at Applebee's? Applebee's is an American chain restaurant, and they do American fare food. Sandwiches, salads, burgers, ribs, chicken, that kind of stuff. You know, like skillet plates, things like that. So they have a thing they call 2 for $25. What's it supposed to be? It's supposed to be that 2 people can dine for $25. You get an appetizer for the 2 of you to share, and then you each get an entree, okay? Now, you are limited to the select ones. Like, you have to get certain ones on the menu. You can't just pick whatever you want. And get this, there's only like 3 options where it's actually 2 for $25. Most of the options are an upcharge. So it's like, oh, well, I want to get this specific dish. That's $3 or $4 more. Well, then it's not 2 for $25. Why are you calling it that? Now, in addition to that, regional pricing is in effect for this deal. So even though this is 2 for $25 in certain parts of the U.S., where I live, it's 2 for $27. They need to charge $2 more because I live in Washington State, where prices are slightly higher. Does that make any sense? No. Are they going to make any significant more money because it's $2 more? No. It's idiocy. And then on top of all of that, because we're going to be ordering from a delivery app, the delivery app has its own markup. So get this. It's not 2 for $25. It's not 2 for $27. For us, it's 2 for $33.75. And that's if we don't choose the entrees that are the markup. So by the time that we do this deal, if we do it, you might actually end up being like 2 for $40. And then we have to pay for the fees for the delivery app. And then we have to tip the driver. So it's supposed to be 2 for $25. And it may end up being doing 2 for $60. Hence, it's not really affordable. You know, like it's supposed to be. That's the whole idea of the Applebee's 2 for $25 deal. But it's really not. It's not
really going to sit there and bitch and whine and moan about the potential affordability of DSP Tries It when you charge your audience fucking $1,500 per episode in the not too fucking distant past. You don't fucking ever get to bitch and whine and moan about the affordability of DSP Tries It ever again, Phil. That ship has long fucking sailed when you time and time again charge your dumbass dentheads at least $1,500 at a minimum per episode. And you did that several fucking times. Like fucking like, I think it was at least 10 times they fucking did that shit. So I was like, yeah. I mean, how many times did they actually fucking pull that fucking grift off? But they charged the audience, you know, hey guys, we need to fucking get all this certain number of like fucking goals hit. You know, you need to fucking make sure you get 150 to add to the goal here. You know what I mean? How many fucking times did that work for him? How much money did they con from his audience just to fucking stuff his face full of burgers? And that's like, and it takes, so one time alone is $1,500. Multiply that by, you know, did they do it 10 times as part of a scheme? Was it 20? Who fucking knows?
not affordable at all. All right, so depending on what we do, we may actually just order different things. We may not even do the 2 for $25. So we might just order 2 entrees and then we like share. And so I'll have some of Kat's and she'll have some of mine. So that way I can do like 2 meals to test on the show. If we do Applebee's,
fucking cares?
Now in truth, I don't think Applebee's is going to be very good. From what I'm to understand, Applebee's has gone way downhill. Their food quality is terrible. It's just like eating a bunch of frozen food from your grocery store and they just warm it up in the kitchen. It's not that good anyway. So maybe it wouldn't be viable. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it wouldn't make sense. So I guess we'll see. All right. We'll have to figure this out if we want to do that. Now here's the thing. Let's say we don't want to do any of those options. We don't want Applebee's. We don't want the Papa John. What would you guys like? Do you guys know of anything currently going on in food that you would be interested in seeing me do? Okay, Feesbot just says, do Nothing Bundt Cakes. We've talked about this recently. He says they have a new limited time Dubai chocolate cake. So Nothing Bundt Cakes is a actual chain of bakeries, and they actually make bundt cakes every day. They make tiny ones, mid-sized ones, and giant ones, and they do gourmet flavors.
Rafael.
So I looked into this, and for example, they'll have one that'll be like chocolate with like a chocolate fudge frosting, but then they'll do one that's like, oh, strawberry shortcake, and then they'll do one that's like, he said Dubai chocolate, which have pistachios with chocolate, right? So they do that. That would be kind of cool. I guess what I would do if we were to do that, I would probably get a variety pack, 'cause I know they sell the variety packs, and so I would do it at night. That would not be a daytime DSP Tries It. That would be a night edition. So we would end whatever we're doing that night a little bit on the earlier side, and I would do a taste testing of bundt cakes. We could do that. That's a good option, I feel. Silky Gem Crystal Candies. What is that? Let's find out. Someone says you can order these online. Jam-filled crystal candies?
Everybody. Quit boring everyone.
Really? Oh my god, they are really expensive. What the? Dude, a 6-piece of these Silky Gem candies is $35. Let's go to their official site. Let's take a oh my god, let's take a look here. Here, let's look at it together. Silky Gem crystal candies, guys. Let's scoot this over. Look at that. Oh, that doesn't look good. Ew. Oh. They put that as the picture like that's attractive? No, that's not. That does not look attractive at all. That does not make me hungry. Looking at that. That looks disgusting. So here, yeah, how do we shop collections? New releases. Love at First Bite Trio. $12 for 3 candies? Sour Raspberry Lapis. You mean like Lapis Lazuli from Minecraft?
Minecraft didn't invent Lapis.
Ube Coconut Purple Sapphire. Look at these prices. Here it is. 6-piece seasonal collection. $35 for 6 pieces of candy. This is a Sweethearts box for $10. Maybe it's just small. What are they, though? Yeah, about them. Here we go. They're inspired by Vietnamese Lunar New Year traditions, which have started since the Thuc dynasty. The treats are used to serve our guests with tea or rice wine, are known as to bring health, wealth, and good fortune in the new year. Okay. So traditionally, this is made from sea moss agar, packed with lots of different nutrients. Easy to make dried agar candies are found in many Asian countries. The Japanese wagashi form is called kohakuto. Interesting. I moved to the USA and these memories keep coming back from time to time. So are they hard candies? Are they gummy candies? I'm not sure. In stock only. That looks disgusting. So look, pistachio prism. So essentially it's Dubai chocolate is what they're going for. Spicy pineapple. Look at this. There's like fruit inside. Jams me up. These have jam on the inside. Yeah, look. Pieces of bling and you crack.
So like, don't worry. I've ate today. I'm not too worried right now. I'm bored of him because it's just when he does segments like this, Bingo dramatically slows down because he gets hyper fixated on fucking food, you know. So that is my one critique today of him doing this right now. I mean, it slows Bingo down massively. Oh, hello.
Kyle Denson tipped £1. Breaking news: the new next generation Xbox trailer just dropped. I sent it in the DMs. I wonder if Philly Boy will talk about it. Project Helix it's called. I'll just buy a PC to be honest.
You know, I'm kind of curious. Phil, if Phil was sensible, he would talk about it, you know what I mean? But Phil is not sensible, so he fucking knows. A trailer already? I'm actually kind of curious here. Hold on. So... Wait, it's a fucking 7-second trailer. I was expecting more from the trailer personally. Like, hold on a second. I was like, great, a trailer. Let's fucking watch a trailer. Hey guys, you want to watch a trailer? Here's a fucking trailer. And it's gone. Done. There we go. So, I don't know why. I was expecting, maybe, I don't know why I was expecting something more of substance, however. But yeah, there you go. So that's the next generation of Xbox console, Project Helix. And that really told us quite a lot. You know, that's, there you go. That's really riveting details provided by Xbox. Of course, this also comes fresh off the what do you call it? You know what I mean? Obviously, the big shake-up they've had in Nintendo, Phil Spencer stepping down and people taking over and the direction the company's going and all that shit, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Well, I mean, it's the fact that they're going for another console, I think is bold that they're still willing to commit to doing consoles, personally. You know? I think it's a very risky strategy. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'll say, once I feel like, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm not as much in touch with the gaming scheme as these days, but it feels like consoles are starting to kind of become less and less desirable and less important. You know, more and more people are starting to gravitate towards PC gaming. More and more people are getting accessible. I find it more accessible these days. You know what I mean? The customizations you can do. I don't know. But we'll see what comes out, I guess. You know, I mean, there we go.
Crack them open and there's like jelly inside. Huh. I don't know who would spend $140 on this, but I guess someone would. It's a hard shell with a gummy inside and then jam at the center. Well, it's unique. It's certainly unique. I don't know how many people would care about this for DSP tries it, but it's certainly unique, right? So, how about this? I'll favorite it. I'll put that in my browser favorites and consider it for the future. Bookmark. Here you go. Bookmark this tab. So it's there now in my bookmarks. I mean, that's one to consider, I guess. Okay. Does anyone know of anything else going on currently? Huh? Listen to this. First of all, someone tipped me $2, okay? And they said, if I lived in Washington, I would tip you $4, but I live in a less expensive area, so here's $2. I like using your logic against you. What?
It's stupid. But you gave Phil money in the first place. You're dumb as fuck. I know you're trying to confuse Phil with bizarre like math, whatever, but you're dumb as fuck for giving Phil money. No one's laughing.
What are you talking about?
Burger.
Thanks for the $2. I don't know what else. Thanks for $2. Yeah, you really got me there. You really used my logic against me when you paid me $2. Thank you. Oh. How will I ever get over it? Anyway, thank you to Iki, who just did 500 kicks, says banana split. Now, Iki, when you say that, first of all, let's get you an animation. When you say that...
Denim, Phil, denim, don't let me fucking press the fucking button.
Are you saying, like, get a banana split from, like, an ice cream place, like, that actually does banana splits? Because there's a couple in my area. One is, Cold Stone Creamery, and the other would be Baskin Robbins. The problem is, we've ordered from Cold Stone before, which is the higher end one, and it came all melted. It sucked, because I guess it's too far away. Which obviously blows. You know, you want to get the better one, the higher quality stuff. Now, Baskin Robbins is all right, but I don't know. Like, if I ordered a banana split, I don't actually know if it would come as, like, a banana split, if that makes sense. Like, the banana split, traditionally, when they serve it at an ice cream place, is like a boat, a cardboard boat, and they'll put, like, your scoops of ice cream that you choose and then, like, bananas. But I don't think they're going to do that if it's a delivery. They'd probably just, like, cram it into a freaking round container, in which case it's not really much like a banana split. We could try ice cream, especially as we're heading into the summertime when it gets warmer. Maybe ice cream would be more appropriate. I don't know. What do you guys think? Would you like to see me try ice cream? Again, that would have to be a nighttime one where I order it and it's delivered like at the end of the late stream. I have it as like a dessert. It's possible. We could do that.
Pat's mom, wife, no iron Rio sent Phil Bonnell 50 members. Wow. These 130 member bombs are out of control today.
This person says, the website dresses up a very basic baking ingredient. Agar is lower in the chain of thickener and gum. So basically they're saying they are trying to, like, pass off cheap stuff as, like, gourmet. And it's not. And it's pathetic that they're doing that, is basically what this person is saying. So I wouldn't know. I'm not a candy expert. So I don't know if that website is way overpricing candies or not. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're not. I don't know. Okay. All right. We have any more suggestions? So far we got 2, like, dessert suggestions. One was those candies. One was nothing bunk cakes. And then maybe ice cream, right? The bunk cakes probably would be the more feasible of them because you think of it this way. It won't be overly expensive. It'll be, okay, like, decently expensive, but not overly expensive. Also, it won't melt like ice cream would. So the bunk cakes I could order and then have a few on stream and save them, eat them over the week with my wife, rather than, you know, the ice cream has to be eaten immediately. A little bit more feasible. Acid Rain says, Taco Bell has a chicken bacon ranch chalupa. Yeah, because when I think Mexican food, the first 2 ingredients I think of...
Shut up, bitch. Hold on a second. I feel like that face could do us very well for a potential thumbnails, you know? I feel like this particular face here might serve as well for potential future thumbnails.
A little bit more feasible. Acid Rain says, Taco Bell has a chicken bacon ranch chalupa.
So I feel like the face is better off being here. Because this way he's not staring at himself trying to fucking pull off a good face, you know. I feel it's more genuine this way, where he's not staring at his own fucking monitor, seeing his own face in that monitor, just trying to pull off a fucking comic face or whatever. This is a more genuine face, you know. So I don't know, make of that what you will. I love it. Yeah, he changed the face. Guys, look, he had one face. He looked over to the monitor, altered it, and then turned it back around to try. So yeah, he tried to fix it.
Acid Rain says Taco Bell has a chicken bacon ranch chalupa.
Hold on. Is it worth? That'll do. Right there, right fucking there. I'm okay. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. I will screenshot you. There I fucking go. Screenshot acquired. Including your shitey fucking shirt. I'm going to throw that in the member Discord right now. Speaking of the member Discord, I see people have been having plenty of fun in the member Discord already. People are having all sorts of fun shenanigans and antics. What do we have so far? What the fuck? Can you hit some old homeless pirates are? What the fuck? Oh, hell. I was trying to recognise, I mean, I feel like I recognise this actor. The guy behind him. I feel it's an actor. Why do I recognise this person? This person looks very familiar to me. I don't know. They have a face that rings a bell. Fucking hell. I was in Seinfeld. I'll probably be fucking why then. There you go. There you go. That might be why. Oh, hell. A lot of Seinfeld fucking references on today's fucking bingo, courtesy of Sonny. Anyway, let's crack on with the bingo, shall we? Let's crack on with things.
Yeah, because when I think Mexican food, the first two ingredients I think of are bacon and ranch dressing. That's exactly what I think of when I want to run for the border, right? Oh, that does not sound good. Let me look, though, but that does not sound good. Chicken, bacon, ranch, street chalupas. Oh, and they're... Oh! The chalupas, they take the cheese, and they melt cheese on the outside of the chalupa shell, making it impossible to eat without getting grease and cheese all over your hands.
Sometimes people want to get their hands messy eating good food.
Oh, it looks so nasty. Look at this picture.
I mean, I tell you, like, I mean, I will die in a selfie, okay? But sometimes, like, if you're ordering, for example, you know, a Domino's pizza, you know, let's say you're ordering a Domino's. For me, I like to order double decadence. I like that fucking little layer of cheese in between the crusts, and I like it when it's fucking messy as well, you know? You take a fucking bite into the pizza and like, it's like cheese, isn't it, as well, you know what I mean? And it's just, it makes it more fucking delicious in my fucking opinion, you know? The fact that I fucking put so much cheese in that shit son bitch, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So it's like sometimes people want to get a bit messy eating their fucking food, especially if it's a little guilty pleasure, like that would be, you know? If I was like, yeah, I can't make a mess. This is my super, you know, adult style office. I can't eat that in here. We'll get messy. Oh, you've done worse things in that office.
Picture. Just look at this. I'll show you. Look at this. Look. Oh, that's pure grease and cheese. You just grab it. Oh, you eat it. Oh, man. That's disgusting. The picture looks nasty. And this is what they staged. Because you know this isn't real food, right? This is like fake and they make it look like food. Because they want you to make think this is appetizing. This is not. This doesn't look appetizing. It looks like it has like a...
No, really? I can't believe food companies do that. That sounds misleading, Phil. Are you the first person to recognise this? I've never seen anyone mention that before, ever.
Skin condition. It looks like it's got scaly, itchy scabs on its outside. Oh, man. Would you like to eat zombie skin chalupa? Mmm. I love it when I bite it and it feels like a big infested boil popped in my mouth. Mmm. That looks delicious, Taco Bell. You guys really know what you're doing. Oh. This is what America eats. Why do you think we're all fat shit fucks? Like, seriously. This is why we can't move. Because you eat this crap. Look at that. It's like a...
Oh, it's cat, by the way.
Scaly rash, like flaking skin boiling up on you, and then bacon and ranch on top of your garbage processed chicken. Oh my god. That is nasty, man. I'm sorry. I mean, I haven't been to Taco Bell in a while. I don't even know what else I would get. That's pretty gross. So they have that, and they have a beefy loaded potato griller. Chocolate fudge and caramel empanadas? Oh, come on. I don't know, man. Like, I get it, it's fast food, and yes, it might get some views. I don't know if I want to eat that. Like, to be honest with you, I just don't know if I want to eat that. That's disgusting. You know? Anyway. Domino's. Oh, come on! No! We just went Mexican food that's bacon ranch, right? And I said, that's totally Mexican. King Michael just said, Domino's has a new spicy chicken bacon ranch. Because when I think pizza and Italian food, the first things that my mind gravitate to are bacon and ranch dressing. Oh, what is happening?
The problem with Phil, you know, okay. Oh god, it's fucking Derek. Fuck. Don't you dare, Derek.
Ghost of Derek tipped £1.
God.
I enjoy a nice messy pizza,
No.
especially if the crust is
No.
filled with mayo. I just like to slap it around
No.
my face and just get it wrong. My favorite pizza topping is meat lovers, with extra meat. But the cheese is not the only thing that I don't like aged.
Jesus!
Get the fuck out of here!
Creepy little bastard. Fuck off. No, that's just too fucking far. Too fucking far. I mean, thanks for the tip, you creepy little prick, but too fucking far. You know, I was actually feeling hungry for a second, and then Derek fucking ruined my appetite, so I'm kind of, that's a partial blessing right fucking there.
I'm trying to see where it is. I don't see it. Is it brand new? Specialty pizza's new. So I click on that. Yup, he's right. Spicy chicken bacon ranch, grilled chicken breast, creamy ranch dressing, smoked bacon, jalapenos, provolone cheese, and cheese made with real mozzarella. Finish off with a drizzle of buffalo sauce. Oh. Buffalo sauce on a ranch pizza.
Make
This
the
is America. I
bad
just can't get over.
man
Are you kidding me?
stop.
People eat that shit? People eat that shit. Now, what's wrong? Now, they have one called the People's Pizza Deluxe, and it's pepperoni, sausage, green peppers, mushrooms, onions, provolone, and mozzarella. That's fine. I mean, the provolone's a little much, but that's fine, right? So why do they have a completely normal pizza next to the most disgusting fucking thing ever? Oh my god, man. I just don't get it. I don't know. I don't think I want that pizza. Come on. I can't believe how bad that is.
Yesterday was a really slow day for me on stream. I didn't make a lot of support.
Okay.
It's you guys, and you know how much you're liking the content.
No, we're not going to Burger King getting the steakhouse Whopper that's exactly the same as the regular Whopper. We're not wasting time. Plus, we just did 2 burgers in a row. No, sadly, Darkside Dabbing, there is no In-N-Out out here in Washington, so I cannot do In-N-Out. It would be nice to do that. We did Carl's Jr. a few months ago. That was cool, and I'd like to go back there this year to try other things on the menu because I tried their new burger, so I'd like to actually try other things. But we just did 2 burgers back-to-back, so I want to do something different.
Who fucking cares?
Ray Ray's, I'm too far from Seattle. He says, is there any places in Seattle that is famous for that you could order from? I can't. It's too far away. Seattle's an hour away. I can't order food from that far. It doesn't work. They won't even let you. Because that's the thing. In Seattle, they have Dave's Hot Chicken. They've got like a bunch of chains of things that are famous. They have them all in Seattle, but they're too far away for me to order. That's the problem. So I can't do that food. It sucks. I'm limited to what's in my area. No, there's no Checkers in this area, Secret Rain. Doesn't exist. Boo! Beecher's Mac and Cheese, see it in Seattle. I can't get it. It's in Seattle. Roy Rogers. No, they went out of business today. Roy Rogers. I don't think they're in business anymore. They used to be all over Connecticut, and they all closed. There is a Buffalo Wild Wings in my area, but it is terrible. I ate there once when I first moved here, and it was one of the worst meals I've ever had in my life. I'm not even kidding. I don't think you can order from there. I'll check. I don't think you can order from there. Oh, I can.
He's so upset. Oh, fuck. They are convenient. Shit. God damn. Gosh darn it. I could eat this after all if I wanted to. Fuck. What a weird reaction. Oh, hell. I mean, as I said, like, this, I'm starting to get a bit annoyed with him, okay? So, I have ate today, okay? I had a pretty big breakfast, you know? That set me up for the entire day. I had that breakfast this morning, thinking I won't need to eat again for the rest of the day because I've ate so well this morning. And I was perfectly fine until I started talking about food for the fucking, like, for non-stop. Like, and for what feels like hours and hours and hours of DSP talking about fucking goddamn food. You know? And now I'm starting to feel a bit peckish.
I was hoping I couldn't. I tell you right now, it's not going to be good. I know it's not going to be good. 20 boneless wings plus fries. Yeah, so you can pick different flavors. They have sweet chili crisp, honey garlic, parmesan garlic, honey barbecue, mild, orange chicken, lemon pepper dry rub, teriyaki sweet barbecue, salt and vinegar dry rub, medium, spicy garlic, Asian zing, jam and jalapeno, Caribbean jerk, Nashville hot, buffalo dry rub, chipotle barbecue dry rub, hot, mango habanero, original buffalo, Thai curry, blazing knockout, wild, desert heat dry rub, or golden fire. And you get to pick your dipping sauces and veggies. You get ranch, carrot, blue cheese, celery, carrot, and celery. And then you get your side, which is just regular fries, or you get beer battered onion rings, cheddar cheese curds, potato wedges, or large tots. When was the last time we did a salad on DSP Tries It? A little over a year ago. We did the Wendy's had the new Southwest salad, I believe it was called, and we did it when it was new. We did Wingstop already. Remember we did Wingstop and we were shocked because the bone-in wings were actually overcooked and terrible and the boneless were delicious. It made no sense. Should have been the other way around. No, White Castle is not on the West Coast. Can't do that, sadly. So, all right, I'm going to start making a list. Seriously, because there's some interesting ideas.
Who fucking cares?
So here we go. DSP Tries It ideas, right? So we will do Buffalo Wild Wings.
Everybody. Quit boring,
we could do like a variety of wings.
Shut
nothing bundt cakes.
up.
Yes, get over that!
We do ice cream. I probably should have Baskin Robbins.
My biggest fans are idiots.
Baskin Robbins. It has to be Baskin Robbins because the other one we tried melted.
Nice shirt, 25 cents.
I'm not doing that Taco Bell. That's just disgusting. I'm just not doing it. I don't care. Cheesecake Factory doesn't take online orders for some reason. At one point they did because we ordered years ago, and we've checked recently, and they don't take online orders anymore. So I don't know what happened there. I'm not doing the Domino's bacon ranch bullshit. That's disgusting. I'm not eating that. I refuse. Tim Hortons doesn't exist in our area, sadly. Return to Salty Blue. Salty Blue was fun, but didn't get a lot of attention or views when I did it. That's the fried fish place that we did last year. What's up, Game Boy? How are you today? Good to see ya. Faded Shadow, no. There's an Xbox announcement. There is. When did this happen?
Boy, Phil has found out. Although, to be fair, we're behind DSP by about 25 minutes, so yeah.
Apparently, there's a major Xbox announcement that just happened. Let me look.
And yep, he goes immediately towards Xbox. I mean, I did the same thing. But yet, Phil immediately went,
yeah,
no.
Oh my god. Xbox, are you this is crazy. It just got announced. You ready? Guys, breaking news.
Oh my god.
Hold the phones. Close the delivery food apps. We have breaking game news this morning. You ready? Xbox CEO Asha Sharma announces Project Helix as the codename for the next generation Xbox console. She revealed Project Helix, the codename, during a Team Xbox meeting and shared it on social media. The console will lead in performance and play both Xbox and PC games. So essentially, it's a Steam machine. More details to be provided at the Game Developers Conference next week. Of course, I have to sue them now because they copied Project 7. And that's unacceptable. So I'm going to issue a lawsuit immediately.
What the fuck up, you boring cunt. You know? I mean, well, yeah, because... fuck off. Because of the word project. So any fucking media that had the word project in it before Project 7, you stole from then? Is that what you're trying to imply there? Like, what sort of fucking shows or movies or whatever had the word project in it before Project 7 was ever a thing? You know, I'm sure there's been tons of them, for fuck's sake.
So there you go. They're claiming they're making a new console that will play Xbox and PC games, which basically just means it'll play Xbox games because there's no more Xbox games, right? So they're making a Steam machine. But here's the question, how? If Steam can't put out their own Steam machine because of the hardware problems right now with pricing, how can Xbox put out a console / Steam machine, right? Well, that's certainly interesting news. I wasn't expecting that. Really, I wasn't. That's shocking. Now, what will, we need more details, obviously. Okay. Can I recreate the iconic turning segment from Project 7?
What the fuck? What the fuck?
I can't really anymore, because the reason I did it like that back then is because basically I had a bad back, and I could...
Oh my god, look at the back. Oh great, back lore. Oh hell, brace yourself, Steve. The bad man's going to talk about how his back is so much better now.
Couldn't really move normally like a human because my back was so fucked up, and that's all, I was fat. So I was trying to turn and do it and not wrench my back as I turned or whatever. So...
Fatso.
Here you go. So I can't perfectly do it, but I tried to do my best there. Hopefully it worked.
Nope.
Got some bad news for you. Just know it's more boring from here on in. It's all Q&A and Phil waiting for tips and contributions to the stream. We might have bitten off more than we could chew here with this second Full House card. It looks like Phil has ran out of things to talk about here. God help us all.
Okay, what was I saying? I got distracted. Oh, the new Xbox console. Yeah. So, Project Helix. Did anyone see that coming? I didn't. I didn't at all. Catching up on the playthrough. I'm glad to hear that, No Sleep Real Live. All right, so anyway, some ideas for DSP tries. We've got the Papa John's pizza. We've got Applebee's. We've got Nothing Bundt cakes.
Now he's back to food talk, that prick.
We've got, excuse me, Baskin Robbins, and we got Buffalo Wild Wings. Those are some ideas that we came up with. That all are viable ideas. So maybe we'll talk about those in the next couple days and try to figure one out and lock it in. I'd be down for any. I would be down for any of those, although I would probably prefer to not do Baskin Robbins right now. Maybe wait for more summertime for ice cream. But the others would be fine, unless you guys come up with other ideas. Okay. So now I can close that. I just wanted to get that out of the way before I got distracted. All right, so yeah. Project Helix, which is essentially Microsoft's answer to the Steam machine. It's going to play Xbox and PC games, so that just means it's a PC. Because the PC right now plays Xbox games. When you think about it, kind of, because all Xbox games are usually cross-platform. The only ones that aren't are the ones that are backwards compatible. Like right now, if I want to play Lost Odyssey on my PC, I can't. And that sucks. I wish I could, but I can't. That's not feasible, right? But most games that come out today are Xbox PC cross-platform anyway. Big Stupid Dog says, do not order Applebee's. I worked there. The cleanliness is appalling. Great. Battlex says Sony made an announcement that they're going to do the opposite of what Xbox is doing. Their games will be more PlayStation exclusive. No, I heard that. And all they're saying is, we don't think that we're getting extra sales by porting our games to PC. Because it takes extra work to do so. Like, for example, I think the game they cited was Spider-Man 2. They were like, on Xbox, it sold millions, excuse me. On PlayStation 5, it sold millions and millions of copies. And on PC, at the end of the day, it only sold 750K. Which isn't something to say, oh, I don't want that sales. But I guess what they're saying is, they'd rather just focus on making it console exclusive because it'll sell more consoles for them. Rather than saying, oh, just wait to play our games till they're ported to PC. If they're only going to make 750K more sales, they'd rather sell more consoles. I think I understand that. I think I understand that mentality. I do. So, there you go. Jason Peters says, well, to be fair, their PC ports come very late, and they also don't perform very well sometimes. I understand that too, right? I totally understand that.
Bruh.
I did see the Lanterns trailer. I did see it. It looks interesting because it's a completely different take on Green Lantern. Like, so different than what you would expect them to do. So maybe it makes sense for them to do it that way. I don't know. What I'm confused about is, wasn't there already a new Green Lantern in the Superman movie? Right? What's his name? I forgot his name. He's the cocky one that no one likes with the bull haircut. So he's the current Green Lantern, right? In the new DCU or whatever. So if that's the case, then why is there another show about two lanterns and one's Hal Jordan and one's the new guy he's going to pass it down to? But then where's the other Green Lantern come into play? That's what's confusing me. Unless they're saying this isn't in line with the DCU, in which case you're telling me they're already doing shit that's not in line this early. Yeah, did you guys see it? So here's what it is. This new Lantern show, Hal Jordan is old. He's an old white guy, all right? And he's still the Lantern. He still has the ring. But basically, he's all washed up. Like, he has to train his successor to become the new Lantern for Earth. And he's training, I can't remember his name. The Lantern that was from the cartoons. He was voiced by Phil Lamar. Dude, I can't remember the name of this Lantern. Does anyone remember his name? The Lantern, this particular Green Lantern that I'm thinking of. So he's basically going on like almost like a road trip with the new Lantern to train him. John Stewart, thank you. It's John Stewart. That's the new Green Lantern he's trying to train, okay, to be his successor. So they're on like a road trip, and he's trying to make him learn how to be heroic and how to control the powers or whatever. And I guess they stumble into a small town that apparently is like super corrupt, and everything's like messed up. And I don't think that was intentional. I think that it was just like a coincidence this happens. So it plays out way less like a superhero show and more like almost like a crime drama, if that makes sense. Like, you know, imagine if two strangers walked into a small town, you found out the whole town's corrupt, including the sheriff and everyone. And so now you go on like trying to discover who's in charge and clean it up or whatever. That seems like
yeah, that's a very common trope. You've seen that shit happen all the fucking time. And like random fucking generic action movies all the fucking time.
Interesting premise to me, but I don't know how it's going to work. It looked like the acting looked good and the premise of the show looked good. And I was like, how is that possible? Because like nothing superhero really is done very well these days. And especially after watching Peacemaker, which I hated for the record. I did not like Peacemaker season 1. I never even bothered watching season 2. I didn't have like hopes that any of the DC shows they're going to come out with are going to be good. But this trailer actually looks good, right? So, but this is what I'm confused about. They just rebooted the DCU. There's a new Superman. There already is a new Green Lantern, right? Isn't his name Kal Rayner or something like that? I can't remember what that Green Lantern's name is, the one with the bull haircut. So if that's the case, why is there another Green Lantern training another Green Lantern if there already is a Green Lantern? I'm confused. I received a super chat. Excuse me. I received 100 kicks from Stanley Steamer. Thank you to Stanley Steamer for 100 kicks. Boo! Trying to find my leaderboard. There it is. I couldn't find it. Guy Gardner. That's his name. Guy Gardner. That's the guy's name with the bull haircut. Yep. So I guess that's what's confusing to me. I didn't see the Superman movie. So I don't know what happens in it. Yeah, guys, listen. You know the deal. You know that trolls do stupid things on my streams. You know that...
Oh, here we go. Guys, give me money because I'm a victim because of the trolls. If you want to piss off the trolls, give me money.
They do these things, I have nothing to do with them. So I completely ignore them. If you bring it up in chat, all you're doing is giving them the attention they want. That's why they're doing it. So just ignore it, okay? Thank you. Stanley Steamer has gifted a sub now on Kick. Thank you to Stanley Steamer for a gifted sub. That's our first sub of the day. Burger. Okay. What's up, Jade? How are you this morning? Good to see you. Well, this afternoon.
Yes, fucking Jade! Free space, get in there! Fuck
Squeak,
yeah!
squeak, free space.
Thanks, Jade. You can fuck off again now.
Yeah. That's right. I forgot there's going to be a Supergirl movie later this year, too. Oh, yeah. I forgot all about that. Did I see the gameplay for Alex in Street Fighter 6? Yeah, I didn't like it at all. He looks like a counter-hitting character, meaning Does he have good setups? Yes, but only if he counters what you're doing. Like, it seems like a lot of his moves will catch what other people are doing, and that's great, except if someone's defensive, he can't do shit. He doesn't seem like overall he's an offensive character. Does that make sense? And that's a problem. That's a real problem with Street Fighter 6. Like, if he can't do the rushdown that the top tier does, he will lose. Seriously, he will lose. So I don't think he's going to be very good. I'm going to try him. We'll try him this month when he comes out, but I don't think he's going to be very good. I could be wrong. Burger. Jade, tonight, you will determine who I use. We're going to do polling. It's going to be between Lily, Dalzim, E-Honda, and Blanca. And we're going to do polling, and we're going to see who people want tonight. So we'll play for an hour, whoever wins the first poll. After an hour, we'll do a second poll. Do you want me to stick with that character or swap? And that'll determine the second hour. So the 2 hours, we'll do 2 polls to see who I use tonight. But it's either going to be Lily, Honda, Dalzim, or Blanca tonight. When was the last time I cooked a meal? Like, I cooked the whole meal for dinner? Like, sometimes I help my wife and I'll do parts of a meal. Like, for example, yesterday. So yesterday, she made...
That was not the question. Answer the fucking question.
Homemade egg salad. And then I made the salad, the actual salad that we had. So I got the greens, I got the tomatoes, I got the croutons, a tiny bit of cheese, the dressing, and I tossed the salad and I served the salad. And she made...
Phil's an expert at tossing the fucking salad. When's the last time you actually fucking cooked the whole fucking meal, Phil?
The egg salad, and we had egg salad sandwiches with a salad for dinner. Real salad. Veggie salad, egg salad. It was a double salad.
You didn't answer the question, Phil.
Yes, I tossed the salad. That's correct.
He didn't answer the question. He was asked when's the last time. He can't remember. Holy shit, he can't actually fucking remember. He has no... Wow, Phil, has it been that fucking long? He can't even fucking remember. Fucking hell. That's embarrassing. That is really fucking bad.
I tossed our salad. Our family salad. So to make it clear, I created and tossed the salad and served it and we ate it. You were licking buttholes yesterday, okay? But I made salad for my family while...
When's the last time you actually fucking made dinner for your wife? Look, you didn't have to.
You were licking someone's anus. Let's make the distinction between the two, okay?
Oh, no, just Jesus, man. I want to tap out. I want to tap out. I want to tap out right now. Oh, I want to tap the fuck out. Let's just enjoy some otter for a little second here to detox from that. Oh, horrible. I just love how he was asked the simplest of question. When's the last time that he actually made dinner? Phil had no answer for it because it's probably been fucking years. So instead, oh, I helped make the salad the other night. You know, I actually fucking helped toss a salad. I was a big boy. Look at me doing my big boy chores. Fucking helping toss a salad. Yay! Oh, I'm not allowed near the fucking hot stuff like the fire or the cooker, you know what I mean? In case I fucking get an ouchie. But my wife lets me fucking toss a salad. It's like, it's like, well, this is embarrassing. You know, absolutely fucking embarrassing. Hell. And even if I did say something, would it have been a truth? That's a good fucking point. That's a good fucking point, actually. Excellent fucking point. Oh, hell.
Oh, what's that emo? Ugh. Ew. Oh, so this nasty tongue-ass emo in moving in the kick chat. It's disgusting.
Who fucking cares?
Oh, see, that's the difference between kick chat and YouTube chat. Kick chat has the moving emotes that are timely and funny as shit. And YouTube is just kind of boring. They never did moving emotes. You know, they're so lazy over there. Ugh. Anyway. Yikes. Acid Rain, I have no idea. He says, who's your strongest Street Fighter 6 character? I don't know because I don't play enough. I don't play enough to even say I have a strong character. Seriously, like, I would have to be playing tons of times a week, like 3-4 times a week. I would have to be honing in on certain characters to learn all the matchups. I don't. I play, what, once a week? I barely play, like, once a month. If I rotate between all my characters, I play them once a month for 2 hours. Like, that's not enough to say, oh, I got a strong character. I don't. I don't have a strong character. Okay. Blanca or Lily? You think Lily? I don't know about that. I don't know about Lily. Like, I'm good with Lily, but Lily is just so limited. Like, the only reason I get wins is because people don't know how to face her because no one uses her. Like, that's why I win with Lily. Yes, Roy, we just talked about the Xbox Helix. There's nothing really to talk about besides that it plays Xbox and PC games. That's it. But there you go. Lance Catamaran is here, and Lance has gifted 2 subs to the Kit community. Thank you, Lance, for the support this morning. Again, for the record, this stream right now is the final stream where we will have the zombie and biohazard animations. After this, I'm going to change those over to retro gaming animations. So all the animations will have to do with, like, Mario, Zelda, Castlevania, Mega Man, you know, etc. Street Fighter. So that way, we'll have all cool retro stuff. Thank you, Lance, for the support. Appreciate that. Again, let's have a really well engaged and supported conclusion stream of Resident Evil today. Let's do it. Stanley Steamer just did another 100 kicks. Thank you to Stanley for the 100 kicks. Appreciate that. Seager Rain says actually he thinks that Dalsim. Yeah, I say my Dalsim is good, but I need to play more. My problem with Dalsim is if I play perfectly and I zone the character, I can win. And I can hang against really good players. The problem is I make a mistake and it's over. Like, literally, I make one mistake and it's fucking over. Like, there's nothing I can do. Like, shit. It's over. They're in my face and I can't get them out of my face because Dalsim really doesn't have the ability to do that unless he kind of gets lucky. So... Dalsim is incredibly high effort. Dalsim is 0 pattern play.
Shut up, bitch. Just a wee reminder, that's the second time he's mentioned as the last day to support to get those animations of zombies. You know, there's a second time in the podcast he's brought that up. You know, how many more times will I bring up it's the last time to see these animations, I wonder? We've had 2 so far. If we get 1 more before Bingo ends, I'm saying that's a free space.
Dalsim is incredibly high effort. Dalsim is 0 pattern play. Like, no exaggeration. You have to know who you're facing. You have to know which normals you can poke them with to interrupt their moves. You need to keep the fireballs pumping to keep them away from you. And if you make a mistake at any point during any of that, he really doesn't have a get-out-of-jail-free card. Like, he can teleport, but his teleports actually leave him open. The only way that the teleport is really effective is if you surprise your opponent with one and they're not expecting it. Like, if you're playing a JP, and the JP is so used to zoning everyone with the shit, you can teleport right behind him and throw him, and he can't really do anything because he's in animation. And a lot of JPs don't expect that. But outside of that, like, he just needs to be played perfectly. And again, the moment that you make a mistake in timing, or the enemy just gets lucky and guesses a jump and happens to jump perfectly over your fireball, you're done. You get not only do you get comboed, then you get pushed to the corner, and now it's nightmare mode where you have to desperately get out of that corner to even have a chance. You just can't do shit, you know? Dalsim does not have any rushdown whatsoever, which is the top tier meta of the game. He has to keep you away. Listen, I like that about the game, that you can in this one play it differently. Street Fighter 5 was literally everyone just rushes the fuck out of you. That's the whole game. In this game, you do have viable keep away. Like, Dalsim is a viable keep away character, but he is so much harder to play with than everybody else. Dingus Dongle is trying to bait me into a debate between delay-based and rollback netcode. It's this simple. Neither are sufficient for modern fighting games, okay? Delay-based, you know when it lags because the game slows down and it's not good. Rollback, you don't know when the game's lagging because it doesn't show it physically on the screen unless it's so bad that it skips around, but also it's bad. Like, they're both bad. Neither is good. The rollback makes the game look good if you're a streamer. So if you're running a tournament or you're streaming content for your audience, you want a game with rollback netcode because it's viewable, but they both suck competitively. They're both terrible.
What is a better suggestion for what is better than this? Since you're always complaining and bitching and whining and moaning and crying and stamping your little fucking get rid of feet about fucking rollback netcode, what do you suggest is a better alternative to rollback netcode? Since you seem to be so super duper fucking critical about rollback netcode.
There needs to be something found that's better than both, and no one's trying to do that because everyone just believes that the rollback.
Would you then? Since you're fucking always bitching and whining in the morning crying about it, why don't you fucking try and fucking do something about the film? You got time in your fucking hands, surely, to fucking look into the fucking science behind it all and the technology behind it all. Come on, Phil, you come up with something better. You're meant to be so fucking super duper smart, you got all this experience fucking behind you. You're fucking one of the veterans of the FGC and all that shit, you know what I mean? And all that crap. Go on, you go, Phil. Have a fucking go. And if you haven't got anything to fucking suggest to improve the current situation, then how about just shutting the fuck up about it?
Is good when it's not. That simple. They're not good either. Neither one is good. Yes, that's right. Kane says, if PlayStation has PC ports and Xbox will play PC games, does this mean you can play PlayStation games on Xbox? Yes, except we just said Sony has announced they're not going to port their games to PC anymore. Like, they don't feel like the time investment was worth it, and they cited Spider-Man 2. They said Spider-Man 2 sold, hold on. So, Marvel Spider-Man 2 sold over 11 million units within only 6 months on PlayStation. Overall total life sales, 16 million. Only sold 700,000 copies on PC. So they spent all the time hoarding it to PC to not even sell 1 million units, but then to sell 16 million exclusively on PlayStation 5. So what Sony is saying is, it's not worth our time to port these anymore. We feel like keeping them exclusive to the PS5 console will sell more consoles for us, so we're just going to do that from now on. There you go. Any chance of playing Cammy to see how OP she is? No, I already know how OP she is. I don't need to play her to show that. Just take a look at the results. Still to this day, ridiculous amounts of people use her, even though top-tier players say she's not top-tier anymore. Everyone still pattern plays her online and wins endlessly, and that's why there's a zillion Cammys in fucking Master. I think the only character right now that's more predominant is Mai, because Mai, I think, is actually even worse, but Cammy is also, you know, still, to this day, that character. You just play the pattern and you win easily online. There's nothing you can really do about it. I feel like she wouldn't be as bad offline, because offline, every time she does the flip, you can just hit it. But online, every time you try to react to it, your move comes out late, and then you get stuck. So, that's the problem. Play with Jamie. I already explained at this point in Street Fighter 6's life cycle, the only new characters I'm going to pick up are new characters, meaning new DLC characters, and that's it. There's no way that I'm going to go to the drawing board with the characters, start learning them from the ground up. It's not going to work. It's going to be too much effort. It has to be, you know, literally just start. It's a new character. Everyone's day one trying them. Everyone's on the same level. That's fine, but I'm not picking up old.
He's not going to play Cammy because it's too fucking easy. But he's not going to learn a brand new he's not going to learn an established character because it's too much effort. Phil's logic here is not making a huge lot of sense, is it? Like, he doesn't want to fucking play Cammy because it's way too fucking easy. It's too many Cammys and all that shit, and that's just easy mode. But he doesn't want to play as Jamie because that's too much effort to learn.
Older characters and starting them new now. It's too much of an investment, too difficult of an endeavor, and it's not going to pay dividends. I did play with Terry. When Terry was a new DLC character, I tried him. If you remember, when Terry first released, he wasn't so good. And I did try playing with him, and I was doing all right. But what happened was I got burnt out on the game and didn't want to play it anymore. So I literally stopped playing it for a while, and I went back when they released Mai, and then I stopped playing it again. They did buff Terry over time to make him better. So he is a better character now than he was when he was first released. But I'm not going to go back to him now.
Who fucking cares?
How would Daigo beat Cammy? He would play the game 20 to 30 times more than I do. He would memorize her patterns and figure out ways around them to stop them. And or he would basically find the feasible ways to stop the moves that I can't stop because I don't study. Like, for example, is there a way to stop Cammy's flip? I'm sure there is. And each character, it's a different answer. So, for example, if you're using a character with a Dragon Punch, you Dragon Punch it. Okay? If you have a character who doesn't have that, you have to find a normal that'll stuff it. Maybe some characters, the answer is jump, right? I don't know. Every character is different. But I don't study the game. I don't play it enough to warrant me sitting there studying videos, learning detailed matchups. I did do that when the game first released. Okay? I did. The first 6 to 8 months, I was studying videos. I was watching top players play, and I was absorbing knowledge every single time that I played Street Fighter. I was trying.
And yet, and then at the same fucking time, you bitched and whined and moaned about those fucking videos existing because other fucking people learn this shit. It's perfectly fine for you to fucking learn this shit from fucking videos being made, but then you fucking bitched and whined and moaned and cried about the fucking videos being released and everyone else getting to learn this shit as well. You know? It's fine for you to fucking learn as much as fucking possible, as quickly as fucking possible. Phil, you have no excuses. Your fucking salt in Street Fighter 6 is completely fucking unwarranted because you accept and admit already you don't put in the fucking effort to try and learn more. You're such a lazy bastard when it comes to your fucking favourite fighting franchise. You don't fucking want to put the time in and the effort in to fucking learn more and do better and be better. You hit a fucking glass ceiling because of your fucking limitations, your fucking laziness, and then you fucking blame the fucking game developers because it's not going the way you fucking want it to fucking go, when that's actually your fucking fault because you're fucking refusing to fucking put in the effort to be better.
Trying to get better at the game. But now I play it, what, once a week, if that? I'm not going to sit here studying videos and shit. I'm just going to play. And what I found is it's just sad. There's no universal answer for her stuff. Most of the stuff Cammy does is completely safe unless you're going to burn a meter to do an invincible move through it, or you're going to use a super. Neither of which is a viable answer because you don't always have those. So you have to find something to do that's safer than that, right? In a lot of the cases like Bowsim, Honda, they just have to sit there blocking endlessly. They don't have an answer. Honda's the worst. If his reversal is headbutt, his headbutt gets thrown. So the flip grabs it and just walk up throw stops it. So he actually has no reversal that will go through some of Cammy's best options for when she's doing her patterns. So that's what I mean. Is there an answer to it? I'm sure there is, but I don't study the fucking game enough to know the answer. The problem with Cammy is that even when you're doing the pattern and the pattern fails, like let's say for example, she does the flip and I neutral jump. Now she lands, and as I'm landing, if I press any button, she hits me. Why? Why is it safe? When she does this move that completely misses, there's no recovery. She hits you right after, and it leads to a combo. It doesn't make any sense. In Street Fighter or any fighting game, there's supposed to be what's called a risk-reward factor. The risk is just that, the inherent risk involved in trying to attack the opponent. If the opponent gets hit, then there's a reward, right? And the reward could be giant damage or leading to you dominating the round or just keeping the pressure on, okay? But the risk should also be, well, if it doesn't work, if it doesn't hit like it's supposed to, if it's not timed correctly, then there's some kind of a punishment for it. You screwed up. You guessed wrong. You timed it wrong. That's the risk. With Cammy, there's no fucking risk. Everything she does is safe. The flip immediately recovers, and then she can do something else. She walks forward and mashes any button. If it whiffs, it doesn't matter. She immediately recovers. It can do something else. She has safe, meaty moves. If you get knocked down, there's a safe punch that you can't stop. You have to block it. Unless you're going to burn a meter, which you don't want to do, you got to block it because it's safe. And if you press any button, you get hit, it leads to a giant combo. If it doesn't hit, she still keeps attacking, and it leads to pressure to the corner where she wants you. This is the problem. It's literally endless rewards for playing a simple pattern, which shouldn't be in a fighting game. There should always be a risk associated with getting the reward, hence the term risk-reward. But with Cammy, it's no risk, all reward, 90% of the time. In fact, what I'm having problems with is it seems like the only time you can legitimately get Cammy's goat is to make her make stupid moves. Meaning, you interrupt that pattern, that flow that she has, and now, if the Cammy's not a good player, they don't know how to react when they can't play their pattern. But if they play the pattern well, it seems foolproof against a lot of the cast. Notably, a lot of the mid to low tier characters I use don't seem to have viable ways around what she does. Which maybe is why they are mid to low tier to begin with, right? If they don't truly have a reversal or a way out, then that's probably why they're ranked so low, and that's why the characters aren't very good. You know? So, listen, could I right now look up how to beat Cammy with E-Honda and study a bunch of videos and watch pro players play? Yes. Do I really want to do that? No, I don't. I don't care enough. It's one fucking match where she's going to beat me. I say, okay, fuck this, and I quit out and I go play somebody else, and it's fun again. You know? I just don't care enough to be studying this game like it's some kind of a, you know, a big subject to study and get a doctorate in and write fucking giant research papers on and shit. I'm not going to play this in a tournament. I don't care enough. You know? If I was going to play this at a competitive level and play in tournaments, I would study. Absolutely. I'd be online right now studying the videos, watching the top players, analyzing. I would do that. And I did that early on. That's why I was so good at the game early on. And I learned so much in a short period of time. I absorbed so much knowledge within like 6 months. And I got, what, like 5, 6 characters to master? That's why. But then after that, I just stopped caring. I didn't want to play it as much. I wasn't doing as well on my streams. And I was like, well, I'm not going to put that effort in there then. Right? Oh, excuse me. Sweetie Hex because of my trolls, that's why. My trolls think that messing with me like that does.
Wait. Who asked the question? Satan's showed up with falsely happy Satan. Sweaty Hex says, why did the viewers go from 300 to 15,000 to 300? Once again, here Phil is trying to imply that trolls are willing to fucking viewbot him. How in the fuck do the trolls benefit from artificially inflating Phil Burnell's views on this shitey channel? The answer is, they don't. Phil benefits because it brings more attention his way. Neutrals looking for a stream to watch, all of a sudden sees a 15,000 strong gameplay stream. They're going to go in there and check out and see for themselves if it's worth fucking staying or not. It benefits Phil far more than it benefits detractors.
Sweetie Hex because of my trolls, that's why. My trolls think that messing with me like that does anything. It doesn't. But when it happens, I ignore it and I don't bring it up because you're giving them the attention that they did it for. So just don't bring it up and we're good. No worries.
Say it, Phil. Say it. Greet Satan, you bastard.
All right, folks. So, any other topics to discuss today? Anything else, Q&A? Or shall we prepare to wrap up the show for today? And by the way, there will be a Level 1 podcast on Sunday when I return from my day off on Saturday. There will not be any morning show.
Phil said day off. Fantastic career. You know.
Burger. 5 in a row. That's concerning.
This bastard is ignoring Satan. How dare he? Dragon says, how convenient. The only way to beat the trolls is to let him keep scamming the system. Isn't that? Yeah, it's funny how that fucking works, isn't it?
Or podcast tomorrow, because tomorrow is the Retrothon, where we're playing retro games all day long. I'm very excited for that, obviously. It's going to be a good event. I hope you'll be here tomorrow. If you can make it, it should be a fun day of throwback Nintendo vibes all day long. No, we didn't lock in DSP tries, but at least we got some ideas, right? So you got Buffalo Wild Wings, you got the Nothing Bundt Cakes. We still have the Applebee's, we still have the Papa John's, and there was the other one too. So we'll keep thinking about it, and we'll determine by like Sunday morning, we'll figure it out. All right, but we didn't lock it in, but at least we got some good ideas.
Hey, hello to Satan, you cunt. Don't ignore him. Don't ignore him, Phil. He's there. He's waiting for you to greet him.
What's up, Satan? How are you?
That's finally! I fucking took you fucking long enough, you fucking dick.
What's up, Satan? Good to see ya.
Oh, hell. So there we go. We got a free space. We got a free space. Finally, I said hello to Satan. Thank you, Satan. All hail Satan. We're getting us a free space. So there we go. Jade and Satan have both done their part to help us get free spaces on our way here to a full house bingo card for a second time. And as things stand, it's going no bad. You know what I mean? We got 4 things ticked off here. So 1, 2, 3. We're 5 away from a second full house. Although having said that, we're about 7 minutes away from Phil starting gameplay. So we need 10 more likes. 10 more likes would be 50. You know, likes, and 50 likes would be 2 free spaces. You know, to add on to the 4 we already have. You know what I mean? So I mean, it's possible. It's possible still, but we're getting close to a photo finish here.
Looking forward to your marathon tomorrow. Me too. I'm excited.
Yes, that's true. He's a pedophile. He's a racist. He's a sexist. Yes, that's true. I smell. I'm a dunce.
No, I've already said I'm not playing any of new characters in Street Fighter unless they're new DLC releases. I'm not going to spend the time to try to learn a character. No. I forgot all about Dragon's Dogma 2. Oh my god. Ashrun says there's a Capcom Spotlight today. There is. I forgot about that. And they said they hope that there's DLC for Dragon's Dogma 2. I forgot the game even existed. Am I nervous about tomorrow, about the retro marathon? No. Why would I be nervous? I'm excited to play old games. These are the games I grew up with playing. They're really fun. Why would I be nervous about that?
Maybe because if it doesn't get well supported financially, you might fucking freak the fuck out.
What are we going to do after I finish Resident Evil 9? Well, number 1, people are saying there's 2 endings. And I don't know how to get them. I would like to see both. So if maybe we could get one ending and then I reload and people tell me the criteria to get the other ending, I'd like to see both endings if possible. And then after that, depends how much time we have left, because I don't know how much time we're going to have left. What's the difference between the morning show and the Level 1 podcast? Well, the difference is that people endlessly ask me the difference, and I explain it over and over, and they don't listen. That's the difference between the shows.
What a fucking cunt.
I played Power Stone in arcade. It was actually an arcade game before it was on Dreamcast, and it was pretty fun.
Who
would it
fucking
be?
cares?
Dark Side Diamond says it might be too tough to do both endings. One ending's a bad ending, one's the better ending. So how do you, is it time consuming to get both? Like, do you have to replay a long area in order to get both endings? How does it work?
Remember, he doesn't want spoilers. He doesn't look for spoilers, but here he has been. He's asking directly how to get both endings.
What's up, Kimikaze? How are you? No, just choose the bad ending first, then do the canon ending. How do you? So there's a choice, a distinct choice you have to make. Well, I guess we'll have to see. I don't get it. I don't understand that, but all right. I guess we'll see live today. That's fine. We'll figure it out together. And of course, the question is, what's the canon ending? Ooh.
Who fucking cares?
Okay. All right, guys. So last minute stuff, or no? Are we good? Any last minute stuff anyone wants to talk about? No. I shouted out all the contributions, correct? I didn't miss any. So are we good to go and get started? Crap there. There we go. Okay. A new Firefly TV show after all this time? Oh my god. Sheesh, that's been a long wait. I never saw the original show, but I know it had this crazy, like, internet fan following, and then they ended up making a movie later, and then it's been dead forever. That's crazy. They're doing another one now. Okay. All right, guys. It's time to end the show, so just a reminder. There's no podcast tomorrow because it is the Retro Marathon. I'll be back on Sunday. We'll get all caught up. We'll talk about how the marathon went. I'm sure we'll determine DSP tries it at that point. There's a lot going on Sunday morning when we come back, okay? All right, it was a good show. I enjoyed my time with all of you. I hope that you guys enjoyed as well. And I want to say thank you for hanging out with me today on the Level 1 podcast. I hope you'll stick around for the conclusion of Resident Evil Requiem. I hope that you'll be here for the Retrothon tomorrow. And of course, I hope to see you on the next episode on Sunday. Thank you for watching, everyone. Peace out, and see you then. Okay. Good stuff. Let's get set up. It is time for our break. We're going to take the break now, so that way I don't have to take the break after. We can just finish the game and spend, you know, not have to interrupt it again. But let me get set up here.
You guys like pizza? I know I do. I love pizza. I'm Italian. I'm disappointed that since I moved out here to the West Coast, there is not a real authentic East Coast Italian style pizza out here. Would you like to have a pizza
Alrighty.
party with me?
Get my lighting off. I gotta get the surround sound working. Gotta get the mic in place. A million things to do.
Wait, he's still on break? We're 20 minutes behind live DSP, and he's still on his goddamn break.
Okay, so now get the sound buffed up. Last time I have to buff the sound because this game has low audio for some bizarre reason. All right, get this playing like that. Okay.
So Bingo ends
speakers. There
when
we
he
go.
starts recording for
Let's get the
gameplay.
microphone in the right spot, and then you guys can watch some highlight clips. I'll go on my one break, and then we're back for the finale of Resident Evil Requiem. Okay, guys.
Who fucking cares?
Here we are. Okay. All right. In the meantime, enjoy some highlight clips, and I'll be back in a few minutes, and then we will begin with the finale. Does Toger want to fight me? Probably. You.
And he's fucked off and he's turned off his camera, so there we go. And yes, so, and then we just got live DSP and he's still not here. Bingo is still going on because Bingo only ends when gameplay. Oh, hold on. He might be back. Here we go.
Welcome back, everybody.
What happened? What happened, Phil?
Okay.
Something
Granny's
happened.
goodie bags.
Something happened, Phil.
Okay. Time to get set up for the conclusion of Resident Evil, okay? Let's go.
Yeah, bastard.
Here we go. You were getting worried? What were you worried about? It was my break. I told you it's my one break of the stream. And then we come back and we're going to finish the game. We've got plenty of time to finish. What are you talking about? What are you so worried about?
No, actually, you might not be fucking wrong. Holy shit, hold on a second. Hold on a fucking second. No. We need to fucking study this shit. Bingo's on hold. Bingo's on hold for now. Hold on a fucking second here. Let's see. Why does the shirt... Did they change shirts? Or is it a different shirt? Or did they iron it? I think it's a different shirt. I think... There's no... It's like, there's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. There's absolutely no fucking way. There is no fucking way. Yeah, look at the difference. Is it the same shirt? Is it really the same shirt? I'm going to rewind like fucking like before the you know. Is it the same shirt? Like, look at the shirt here. Is it really? I think it might be a different shirt. Also, is this shirt before the stream? So like, everything's like cream colour. The buttons as well, not shit. The colour's not very strong at all. It's quite, you know. And then we fast forward to live DSP, and like, shit, I think it is the same shirt. He ironed his shirt. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. But this idiot actually ironed his fucking shirt, and that's why it's gone for so long. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. That is unbelievable. I can't fucking believe that. Holy fucking shit, man. He actually ironed his fucking shirt on his break. That is... I'm completely at a loss. I don't know how to fucking react to that. Please tell me Twitter are talking about that. Hold on. Please tell me people are fucking freaking out on Twitter about that, you know? No. I don't know if people have mentioned it yet. I don't know if anyone's caught it yet on Twitter. Did anyone catch it yet on Twitter? Holy shit. He is... That's incredible. That's absolutely fucking incredible. Oh, hell. Hold on. Sonny, you should tweet. Sonny, you need to tweet. You tweet that, Sonny. You found it. You spotted it, Sonny. You tweet that. You get people spotting that shit. You get out. You sound the horn for other people to notice. Absolutely. Wait. I'm like, I was half tempted if I could tweet it, and I thought, well, what's Sonny's Twitter handle? Well, I know, like, you got like one called Chat DSP, but no, I'll let you take care of it, okay? I'll let you take care of it. You deserve all the plaudits for finding that. That's an incredible fucking spot from you there. Phil absolutely fucking ironed that shirt. That is unbelievable. Either that or it's different shirts. Maybe he's got two shirts the same and that one was hanging up or whatever. Who fucking knows? He's either changed shirts, which is the same as his last shirt, or he ironed it and that's why he was gone for so long. Oh my god, that's incredible. Okay, we're still playing bingo. Technically, we're still playing bingo. The bingo ends when he starts recording for his shitty gameplay. On the bright side as well, at least we got to build up some more speed up juice. So we get to watch Philip 1.5 again. I cannot believe he ironed this fucking shirt. Pay attention to chat. See if anyone in his chat picks up.
Welcome back, everybody. Okay, Granny's goodie bags. Okay, time to get set up for the conclusion of Resident Evil, okay? Let's go. Here we go. You were getting worried? What were you worried about? It was my break. I told you, my one break of the stream, and then we come back and we're going to finish the game. But plenty of time to finish. What are you talking about? What are you so worried about? Some people just nervous Nellies. They're just constantly worry warts. Worry warts about everything. Oh, he'll never finish the game. Oh, will he see both endings? Oh. Relax. Relax. And if you ever need a reassurance, just take a nice big whiff of Granny's goodie bag. Okay, here we go.
Nobody in his chat picked up on it either. I don't think I would have noticed if Sonny hadn't pointed out, but as soon as you look, it's a clear fucking difference.
Alright. Let's go. Let's go. Let's play some radical Resident Evil. Let's finish the Requiem. Let's do it. Come on, everybody.
Shut up, bitch!
Time. Come on, everyone.
It's time for Requiem. Let's go. Let's do it. We gotta stop Xeno. Yeah, come on. Oh, excuse me. I accidentally turned off my voice changer. Allow me to turn it back on now, so I sound like a human instead of a demon.
Okay, everyone. Let's continue with the Requiem, right? Here we go. Okay. So, as we begin, thank you for being here for the finale. Sadly, it doesn't look like we have too many. Like, we had, at one point, over 400 viewers for this playthrough. Now we're down to 274 on YouTube. It is what it is. I played it all week. It's time to wrap it up and see how it all ends. TX Shooter, how are you? Says, I'm here for the finale. I'm glad to have you here. Everyone who is here, thank you for being here. It's been a fun ride. Want to see how it ends. If we could do both endings, maybe we should, but I don't know how much you'd have to reload or redo to see both endings. So we're going to see at least one ending now, if not both. If we end up finishing early, we'll chill. Maybe I'll do a review. Maybe I won't. Maybe we'll just relax and do some Q&A, and, you know, we'll see what happens. Okay? And since this is the finale of this long, epic playthrough, it'd be great if I could get some engagement on the stream. If you enjoy this, please like the stream. Okay? Let's do it. All right. Okay, everyone, this is it. It's time.
And he's now recording for his shitey gameplay, and that's going to bring an end to the bingo. So there we go. Our second bingo card saw us get almost a full house. We're close to one, but not quite. Let's fill it Phil's face, shall we? 1, 2... There we go.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
We were 5 away from a full house for a second time, but still, we got a full house the first time round, you know what I mean, quite emphatically, so they're not bad there at all, so there we go. Jesus, I still can't believe that Phil ironed this fucking shirt. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, what the fuck, man. Anyway, we're not far behind live DSP, so I assume he's still going to be on, like, $37. I don't think anything would have changed in the last few minutes.
Power and durability, okay.
Nope, still 37 buckaroos. Okay, so there we go. Right, guys, it is time for some marbles, okay? Time for us to enjoy some good old-fashioned marbles. So let us, very quickly, I'm going to check to see if there's any brand new marbles needed added. If not, we'll get right into the marbles and we'll see how we fucking do. So give me a wee second here, just to check. Any fresh comments, any brand new marbles requiring adding? I don't think there are. Nope, we're good. Right, in that regard, then, in that note, it is time for some marbles. Let's fire up the sun, bitch. And see if we can finally complete that bastard course that's been fucking defying us all this time. There is one particular course which has haunted us. Which is, it just keeps getting the fucking best of us. It keeps denying us. Non-fucking stop. There's nothing we can fucking do, dude. Bugged marble mechanics. Every time we try and complete this bastard course of marbles, we have tried this 36 times, and 36 times we have failed. Not today. Today shall be the fucking day where we finally conquer this bastard fucking map. And one particular marble, at the very least, will get to claim all 3 glorious prizes of a full house ticket, a Scottish soundboard pass, and an intro shout out. On you go, you brave little bastards. For glory, for victory, for seeing the end of this bastard course. Let's fucking get to the fucking end of this thing once and for fucking all. Lady of Ravens don't want to fucking go to the tube, they're just got stuck in the tube saying I don't want to go, I don't want to fucking go. Josh Fraser, that's more like a Josh Fraser fucking storming ahead into first place here. Windows 96 is already fucking gone. Emma Royd is gone, Never Blown Bubbles gone, Ryax, Darted Ranter, Bacon Pancakes, Karotic, Brian, Jade, Mistake, Disco to Free Advance, and Himes to Mercer, Egret, Peter Monarch, Josh is gone, Pixar's gone, Mama's gone, Pika-fan, everyone's gone. I can't fucking keep up with all these fucking names, there's so many fucking names that are going. It's probably fucking quick to say who's still alive for fuck's sake, because I've almost lost half a fucking marbles already. Right now we're following Slinks as they're in close contention to first place. Navy Vet for Life is just ahead of them though. Navy Vet for Life is a good dismount from... No, that's a... Oh, Slinks is gone. Unfortunate for Slinks, but we're going to follow Navy Vet for Life here. The timing is not great. The timing is not great. This is going to be pretty bad for a lot of marbles. I will say that right now. A lot of these marbles are about to perish because they're going to go to the left here, and unless they fall through the fucking portal... A lot did there, but some didn't, and some do get fried, some do get cooked. There's a lot of marbles sitting here though, ready to go through, and here they fucking go. There's me all the way back there, taking a tactical, slow progress. Like, well, let's look at me. Look at me being very smart, letting all the other marbles fucking go ahead and fucking take the risks. Look at me. No, you fucking stupid me. Never mind me. I thought I was being smart, but I was just being a dumb bastard. BST's in first place. Someone's in there. Someone got launched in the fucking air. I'm trying to keep an eye on who it fucking is. Someone's gonna come back down anytime. I was waiting for the marble to come back down, but I couldn't see them. They're gone anyway. I think we're down to the last 6 marbles. BST in first place here. Cameron Dutchman in second place. Can BST give us our victory today? Oh, Lady Crabs is gone. We're down to the last 5. BST, Cameron Dutchman, Mexi, Blind Daughter, and Dips. There's Blind Daughter right there. That's an unfortunate bounce for BST. They survived though, they went through the portal. They barely survived. Mexi could not survive though. BST barely got through the portal just in time. Cameron Dutchman is gone. We're down to the last 3 marbles. Blind Daughter's gone. We're down to the last 2 marbles. BST and Dips. Where is Dips? Dips is up here. The BST is down here. They're going to get launched over Ink. Yep, is that going to be enough? It is probably going to be enough. And they've hit there. So what about Dips? How's Dips doing? Dips is going to catch up soon. But BST, the time is not great. They've lost their ability to get through in the first pass here. I'll give Dips a chance to catch up here. Dips can potentially join BST here. As they both go for it together, but BST needs to survive though. BST has to survive. They're through this right now. They need to get a fucking speed boost here. Is that good enough? Is that enough? It is just about enough. There we go. Now, can Dips and BST not get stuck here and go through together? BST, and it looks like they are. Yeah, okay, that's good. They're both... Dips, where you going? Get back here, little bastard. Okay, Dips is, was thought about leaving there for a second, but they came back, so they joined BST. Same line, I mean, they're behind them by one bit, but the same sort of line. Will they avoid the laser? BST has avoided the laser. Dips also avoids the laser, but they're knocked off though. This could be good though. This could be very good though. BST. Dips is gone. BST's the last hope here, but this could be a very good bounce here. Yes, yes, yes. No! No! What happened there? They were so, for fuck's sake, we're so fucking close. I thought that was it. I thought that was it. It looked like they'd lined up perfectly just about, but that fucking thing in the ground, I think, knocked them off the fucking course and sent them off the fucking edge. God damn it. One down. BST done very well. It was a valiant effort, but in the end, they were fucking shite. So, we go again, once more, for our second attempt here. Let's just start straight away and see if we can get anyone get close to that. Peacock Gaming, there's a fucking enthusiasm, whatever I can see. Peacock Gaming, Storm, Navy Vet Life and all. There goes Jim R6, the first fucking death here. Followed by Slinks and Dips. But we're going to follow Brian A and Bacon Pancakes because their marbles are doing quite well right now up front. Good stuff indeed. So here comes Brian A. Will he survive the lasers? They're converging together, but he gets quite a lot of marbles getting fried right behind Brian, but he survives and they hold on to first place as well. Well, they get in first place even because Bacon Pancake got slowed down. Brian A is still in first place as they storm their way through. Tackles trying to storm the way to first place. Oh, Bacon Pancake is gone. Shows Fear Monarch. Unlucky for you two. How's the timing here? The timing here, is it going to right? It's going to right. This could actually be very good. This could be very good for a lot of marbles. A lot of marbles are coming here right at the same time here. The timing is not fantastic for a lot of them. No, a lot of them are going to get held up here. And everyone's going this way. This could be very bad. Is anyone alive? Who's alive? Is anyone alive? Everyone's dying. Stop dying, everyone. Gibble, no, you're dying as well. Yorkshire Walker. Baron and Yorkshire Walker are survivors from that segment here. A lot of marbles have died, including me. And naturally, because my marble died, I've stopped caring. As is tradition. When your marble dies, you just kind of just seem to stop giving a shit, don't you? You know what I mean? Because you want the glory. Yorkshire Walker, nice little shortcut there. They bounced off the top of that fucking bar. And they're gonna die. You fucking, what's a fucking shortcut? You're gonna fucking die. Yeah, that's what happens when you take a risk, I guess. Baron Von Cam or Cam, and I never know how I can say the fucking, you know, is it Cam or Cammy? I don't know. They need a lucky good bounce, or they need a good bounce. They got sent through a portal, so they get to try again. There's only 2 marbles left alive. Alexander C and Baron. Now, it's not looking good. There's only 2 left alive. But we only need 1, remember. Have some hope. That's a good bounce. That's a great bounce. Alexandra, you're bouncing strange ways. Never mind, Baron, it's all up to you, son. No pressure, Baron, but well, it's all down to you. We're relying on you. Like, it is entirely in your hands. We need you to win here. Like, no pressure. But if you don't win, we're all fucked. You know? But no pressure though. Just want you to remember that. There's no fucking pressure whatsoever. But we're relying on you. There's no one else that can fucking do it. It has to be you. This is your do or die moment. Do it for everyone. Make yourself famous, son. Oh, the marble is it was facing the right way, but I think the timing's not there. I don't think the timing's there. Oh, we just got the timing is good. The timing is good. Well done, Baron. But can I get by the lasers? The lasers are not looking great. You barely survive. But you don't want to be on the side though. You want to be okay. That's not bad. That's actually not terrible. You're gonna hit the pyramid, but the pyramid's angled decently. But you're not gonna get back on track, though, are you? You might. No, go down, you bastard! You bastard! The same thing happened the first time. The same thing happened the first time. You were lined up. You were perfect. That little thing sticking at the fucking ground. Fucked you over. Ah, so close again. One more time. Ah, we were so fucking close. I'm so annoyed. It makes me want to and all that jazz. Let's hit start. Let's fucking go. Let's see. Who are we gonna fucking follow? I'm gonna follow Damien. I'm following you, Damien. I'm gonna wager that Damien's gonna go all the way here and Damien's gonna win for us. And we'll celebrate blackjack and hookers. As is tradition for marbles. A few marbles have perished already, but Damien's going strong. Damien has got the fucking spirit of the champion. Never mind, I died. Sorry. Ah, after all that, I gave you such some great pep talk and all that jazz. Right, we're going to follow Lazy Crabs instead, closely followed by Fox, Fox, and Putty. We're following Lazy Crabs. This is a good bounce here. This is a good bounce. It is a good bounce for Lazy Crabs. They bounce right through. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you one thing as well. This timing could be fantastic for a lot of marbles. We're starting to go to the right. Lazy Crabs, you bold bastard, you. And Pixar's up there in those, and Jim R6. Laser! The laser was close. Oh, that's bad. Pixar, following you. No, Second Man following you instead. Pixar's gone, not following you. No one's followed. Stop dying, everyone. Yeah, I'm gonna follow Peacock Gaming. Since they had the fucking decency to not fucking die. Ah, hell. Peacock Gaming. They got slowed down a bit here, but they're still going. Avalanche got nuked behind them. Quite a lot of marbles waiting to get through. Honestly, that's the difference. That's how long it took for the second pass for the marbles. You know, that tunnel. That fucking left to right fucking thing. Sonny's gone, so is Broside Phil. The two of them died together. I'm going to say Broside Phil killed Sonny. We'll make it into some sort of conspiracy. Broside Phil's like, if I'm going, I'm taking you away, my Sonny. And Sonny's like, no. Anyway, Peacock Gaming, straight into the tube. Waiting for the barrier to go down. Embode in second place, and Slinks is still alive in third place. And Peacock was just waiting for a long time for his barrier to go down, but they finally get to go now. Slinks is gone, unfortunate for Slinks. Can Embode survive and join Peacock Gaming and get in for this tube here? It's going to be a bit tight here. You need a good bounce here. That's not a good bounce. In fact, that's a very bad bounce. Peacock Gaming, it's up to you, son. This is a Peacock Gaming show. We're all here with a Peacock Gaming. We're all supporting Peacock Gaming right now. Can they do what no other marble has done before on Bingo? Holy shit. That was fucking fast. And the good part as well is they're going to fucking go through at this site. Well, Peacock Gaming on a mission today. An absolute fucking tear. They hopped over the fucking blocks that you just have to wait to, break down. Oh no, they're gone! The fucking swingy fucking things. Oh, bastard. Well, 3 goes, 3 fails. 39 tries now we've had, and 39 fails. We just can't fucking do it. So instead we're picking this course, how about random exploration of the cosmos, made by Io Scarrow. 2% elimination rate. Average finish time of just over 2.5 minutes. So, let's see who's going to win this course and win today's marbles. So, is it a course? Nice looking course. Hello. Is it the TARDIS? Or am I overthinking that? Is someone trying to make a TARDIS? It's possible. Look at that shit. There we go. And of course the finish is here, you get shot into the fucking post box or whatever, I don't know. Or a bin. But there we go. No, I'm not sure what this is meant to be based on. We've got 15 as well, like 1-5. So how many doctors has been? I think that's kind of true, isn't it? There's been like quite a lot of doctors, I think there's been like 15 maybe of them altogether, I don't know. But there we go. Oh, hello. Aren't you interested in looking at? Here's a kind of random box. Okay. Anyway, interesting looking course. It has a 2% elimination rate, remember, 2. So if you die here, you're doing very well because 98% on average survive. Okay? We're going to follow Moki because their marble seems to be fucking winning. No.
Get screwed.
And Moki's no longer winning. Well, I was trying to find, you know, their sound. they are no longer winning. Nata Ronin looks like they're winning instead. This goes two different ways though. Yep, this you can go left or right here. Everyone's going one way for now. I'm waiting for that to change eventually. I expect it to change eventually. There we go, it's changed eventually. There we go. And there's a different route here. Not sure which route is faster or not. It's hard to tell. We're still following Moki because, well, why the fuck not?
Shut the fuck!
No,
Welcome!
no,
I mean, it's terrible.
no, 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 no.
Titanic, motherfucker!
There you go. But yeah, we're still following Moki, but I don't think they were winning briefly. But that was a very brief spell, to be fair. So there we go. Let's skip ahead here and see who's actually coming out here first here. So we're waiting for the first marble to pop out here. Disco 2-3 was the first one, but Ula Pops is far ahead. Aton also there. Pixar as well. A lot of marbles are starting to come out here, but who's going to break ahead? Ulf the Arbalist down the outside. Down the outside. Ulf the Arbalist on your cell. Kel Denson not far behind though. Kel Denson has actually got bumped off the side there, and that's a good bump. Kel Denson, this might be a moment. You might be winning something like a Scottish Soundboard Pass or something. But Kel Denson, they got held up in the lift though. They couldn't get out the lift in time. They're stuck in the elevator. The Darside Ranter is taking full advantage. There's portals on the track. They think it's all over. Darside Ranter just had to go through a cannon and they've won. Sonic is trying to catch up, don't overtake. Sonic has overtaken. Sonic snipes the finish of Darside Ranter. What a fucking photo finish that was. That was fucking back end floor and topside turvy as all shit here. Sonic fucking sniping that finish like an absolute fucking ninja. Darside Ranter is second place. Aton in third, me Ree in fourth, Dio in fifth place, Roachbait 6th, Lavishie Britannia 7th, Warren in 8th place, Cell Shader in 9th, and Sunny in 10th place. And all 103 marbles are still alive, and they're all attempting to finish this course. Wild Bill, will you survive? You seem like you're trapped forever, pal. Yeah, you. Wild Bill, I don't think it's looking good for you, Wild Bill. You need a fucking great run here. Wild Bill, run! Run, Bill! Every single other marble's finished. You can do it, Bill. You can do it. Come on, Bill. On your cell. There you go. Everything. I think every marble finished. There we go. We all survived. Look at that. Everyone survived. Everyone fucking finished. There we go. Well done. Look at the top 10. No, you got Sonic also won. That's the main thing. And that came fourth. You know, obviously becoming fourth is more important. You know what I mean? Because I can build a legacy off that. You know what I mean? I'll build my grave. You know, I'll have that in my fucking tombstone. I finished fourth, you know, and first place Scotsman, you know, first place Scotsman. It means something, you know. But yeah, Cal Denson 11th place, Ulf Arbalist 14th, Navy Vic Life in 16th. Where's all the other, you know, familiar names? Like Tack was all in 27th. Where else? Who else we got here? I'm just trying. Aussie's Gaming in 41st, and Putty in 47th. Josh Fraser in 53rd place. Jade in 65th place. Fucking Jade. But everyone survived, everyone finished, including Wild Bill, who was fucking flirting with death at the end of Wild Bill, but they managed to get to the end just in time. So there we are. Well done to Sonic though for winning in first place. And let's now spin this wheel. This bingo baddie wheel applies to see precisely what they have won themselves. Sonic has won themselves an intro shoutout. Congratulations, Sonic, for your prize. You get to win an intro shoutout. There we go. Good stuff indeed. Let's check in with live DSP and see how the bad man's doing, shall we? He's on $42. Wow. Isn't that impressive? Well, there we go. Anyway, I think I'm going to wrap things up there, guys. I do hope you've all enjoyed yourselves and hope you've had a fun time on this robust bingo stream. Bingo will be here tomorrow. Phil is doing his marathon tomorrow. But what does that mean? Well, it means we'll still be doing bingo regardless. You know, bingo will be on his normal time. I guess he'll have some sort of like morning show to cover his marathon before he starts playing gameplay. And the bingo will end when he starts recording very shitty gameplay. So it's as simple as that. So yeah, if you want to join us for some more bingo antics, feel free to do so. It should be good stuff indeed. Now, have you? Has the word got out yet? Has the word got out yet that Phil ironed his shirt? I do hope. There we go. I don't know if I can, follow you back. I don't know if I can should. Let's see if I can try to search about it and think of a time. But there we go. Yep, news break, 20 minutes to iron shirt. This has definitely happened. Not enough detractors know about this, you know? So yeah, I'm definitely reposting that shit as well, and we'll hopefully, I mean, I cannot believe if I can take that long just to get his shirt ironed. That's incredible to me. But there we go. But anyway, go away, Phil, fuck you. But yeah, I'm going to wrap things up there. Bingo shall of course return tomorrow, as I said. Until I hope you all enjoy the rest of your Thursday, and I'll catch you all later. And I'm going to end how I always end, by putting today's PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. Until tomorrow, goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower? When you're showered in money. When you go outside, all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky. And you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money. Free. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.